up, Slayers? What's cracking, y'all? Frankie Provolone here, Slay Nation, tournament fishing. It's Saturday night, and it's Slay Station, my babies. Listen, hope everybody's doing well. We didn't do nothing last weekend, right? Took a break. I thought if I went live every Saturday, I was just going to jumble into things to talk about, right? So we're here. We're back. We got a great episode. I cannot wait to get on here with the HOOKSET Hoodlums and some other guests that are going to pop on. Who knows? We'll see what happens. We got a little Slay Ray in the house. But listen, we hope everybody's doing well, staying positive, staying healthy, and tournament season is upon us for the majority of the southern states and the West Coast. Us up here in the Northeast, they're still, 20 degrees. Had a snow squall move in today. I know Slay Ray had something move in. Then all of a sudden I was doing a little video, and next thing you know, the winds picked up. Gusts came. I was like, damn, son. I thought it was March. Not yet. But hey, y'all. As you know, today's episode is always brought to you by OCC Outdoorsman Coffee Company. Get yourself caffeinated, motivated, and dominate your day with some Slayer Select, my babies. That's right. It's like a donut shop blend. Great for the morning, mid-afternoon, end of the day. Use our code SLAY15. Save yourself 15% off your next purchase from outdoorsmancoffee.com. Veteran owned, by the way. And K-Cups might be coming out soon, so stay tuned. So there you go, y'all. We are ready. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring on one of my sidekicks, and we're going to talk about some baits, and then we're going to let things roll, y'all. We're going to let things roll. We might even have some Texas Slayers pop on tonight. But let's bring on one of my main men, Slay to the Ray. What's good, baby?
What's going on, Frankie P? Happy Saturday night, man.
Dude, that squall you had was nuts. And I was recording a video, and I saw the dark clouds coming, but I didn't think anything of it. And, dude, I'm talking in like 2 minutes. The wind just picked up, and then just the snow came. And I was like, dude, this is like crazy. But it lasted for like 5 minutes, and then it left.
See, we got 30 minutes of that. And, like, dude, it was a storm straight out of, like, Florida. Dark clouds rolling in, and everybody's phone went off, squall, emergency alert. And then for 30 minutes, it was just howling whiteout. And, you, like, automatically slip right back into, like, the seasonal depression because you were just warm, looking at the green, muddy-ass ground. You're like, here we go, baby. It's fishing season. And then
I know, dude.
Whiteout.
It sucks. But, hey, y'all, anybody on the comment section, what's good? Listen, if you do not grant StreamYard permission, we have no idea who's commenting. So grant it. And if you don't grant it, he disappeared. Just type your name in every time so we know who's chiming in here. But here's what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to let we got Matt Biles. Oh, where'd he go? We had our Texas Slay Nation winner. Oh, he must have left. Oh, I don't see him anymore. Oh, no.
Dude, it glitched. I don't know. Give him a second. He might pop back on
Yeah, we'll give him a second.
Like, literally glitched.
We'll give him a second. Listen, first off, y'all know, like Ray, I think I've talked to you about this. One of our sponsors for Slay Nation and the Connecticut Renegades, Martin's Custom Baits. That's a gold-bladed buzz bait that I've been wanting for ages, and he didn't have it on a website. And I'm not going to take it out of the package. This is going to be a giveaway. This is a 1/2 ounce. No, 3/8 ounce. just nasty. Just nasty.
White skirt.
If you like buzzbait
bubbling.
Oh, dude, forget it. It's
couple holes in there.
No, there's no holes in this
Solid.
blade. It's a solid blade, yeah. Solid gold, son.
Noisemaker.
But this is his newest product, just came out with. It's called the HUD. Okay? The HUD after the Hudson River. That's where it was tested. Got that red blade. Listen, you want to talk quality, look at the logo on the baits. I mean, come on.
Now, the backside of those are plated silver.
The backside,
like that red one?
yeah, this is silver. Right,
Nice.
silver. Paulie Heel's gonna bust my chops because I'm not great at this Instagram shit. Gold blade there, and then what I love about these baits is the hidden weight style. Hidden weight. So a lot of the chunk of that weight is underneath the skirt. So that's why his head is so tiny. You still get a compact look. But this is 1/2 ounce, and it's got the red skirt, like the bleeding gills. So go check out Martin's Custom Baits.
I
Yeah.
like that little red blade. It acts like a
Dude,
target for the fish to come
it,
in and just
well, yeah,
slam
it's
that thing.
perfect springtime bait. And then
Yeah,
here's like, dude, here's his number one lure. Look at the packaging. Gold
nice,
shiner. I mean, all natural
beautiful.
baits. Underspins. I mean, dude, forget it. His jigs are off the hook. So whatever. All really good stuff. I don't. Oh wait, where's Matt? Where is he? Sup, Slay? Oh, there he is. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's bring on Texas real quick, and then, or not real quick, but we're gonna bring on Matt, and then get ready. We're bringing on all the hook sets, the owners. Here we go. Matt Biles, ladies and gents. What's up, Matt?
Matt,
Hey, what's up, Frankie? What's up, Slay
Welcome to
Ray?
the show.
how's
Yeah,
it
how
going,
we
Matt?
doing?
Thanks for having me.
Glad you can hop on tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
So listen, last week Texas kicked off, not the kickoff y'all wanted, on OH Ivy, which anybody that follows anything in the kayak world or big boat scene, OH Ivy is known as like a friggin' beast factory, right? And so the weather was not what you wanted to have on a season opener in Texas, right, Matt?
No, it was super windy. It was blowing like 20 miles an hour with 30-mile-an-hour gusts. It was cold, not conditions we're used to fishing or that I'm used to fishing.
Yeah.
So it
No,
was pretty
thanks.
brutal. I mean, the wind was unreal. I mean, it would almost blow you out of your kayak. It was pretty crazy.
Like that. I mean, it's crazy. And what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to put up our the top three from the Texas um, tournament. So there it is. So we got
Ooh.
Matt there winning with 63.5. We have
Nice,
Gary
Matt.
Peck, second place, who also won Monster Big Bass with a 19 3/4, and Corey with 37 flat. So not the numbers we all expected, but I mean, there's always someone that's going to put together something to take the W, and that was you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, a square bill crankbait, just running down the bank. But honestly, I kept going back to the same spot and I found some grass, and that was the ticket. Was the grass?
Okay. And so my
Was
question for you, do you fish pedal drive or you trolling motor, paddle?
Control the motor. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What do you got?
I have a Hobie PA14 with a Minn Kota Tarova on the front.
Okay.
So
Okay.
having that spotlight, it's pretty nice.
The spot lock, I mean, I don't have one. My spot lock is nothing. It's just trolling motor on, trolling motor off, drift. About it. I don't even have an anchor for my John boat. But the spot lock, I heard people that I know that have it is like it's absolutely ridiculous, and it's great for situations like you were in.
Exactly. Just like that. I mean, for the windy, it can hold you in the spot and give you a chance to actually like work that area that you're in. I mean, it's definitely game changing.
Absolutely. And so your next tournament is soon, right? It's the 26th, I think.
In March. Yes.
March.
Yeah, it's on Lake Leon.
That's
So
it.
last year, there was
Yeah.
a
So
ton.
hopefully everyone's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt,
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
two questions
I know.
for you.
Go ahead.
One, the weather conditions that you had there, was that normal for this time of the year, or is it just a weird front that blew in?
It was a cold front that came in. So I mean, it is kind of windy, especially out in West Texas, kind of where OHIV is. But so I mean, it was about 3 hours from where I live. So I mean, we don't really. This is the first year we've started in February. I mean, because I was Fish Slay Nation since it started here in Texas, and we've always started in March. So it's a little bit later in the year. So, I mean, as far as tournament conditions with that goes, this is my first year to fish that early. So the wind and the cold front and everything that came in, because this winter we've had here in Texas has not been bad at all. I mean, it's been pretty mild, but whenever the cold fronts come in, you get that real strong wind, and then, the drop in temperatures, it was more so the wind was more affected us more than the temperatures, though. I believe.
Yeah. Matt, there you go. Look at Gary Peck chiming in. Good job, Matt.
Yes,
My
sir.
second question for you was, you were throwing the square bill, so you were finding fish off of that grass. Was it at a certain depth? Like I fished a lot of southern Florida fish, and like a grass flat at 4 feet won't hold the fish at 10 feet,
It was actually about 5 to 6 feet of water right outside the grass line.
Okay.
So, right. But there's a lot of, I guess they call it salt cedar up there in OHIV, which is everywhere. I mean, the whole lake almost looks the same when you looking down the bank. Salt cedar, like little stick ups everywhere.
Yeah.
And right outside of the salt cedar, there was a small grass patch that we just started casting right outside of it, in between some salt cedar and the grass line, and they were there.
Nice. Nice. So when you say salt cedar, are you talking wood?
Yeah, it's like wood.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
like
just making sure. I'm like cedar.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, maybe I don't know, some weeds called salt cedar down there.
Really, to me, it looks like just stick ups, but they're solid white. So I'm really unsure, and I mean, not sure if that's what it was, but that's what I was told it was.
Nice. So Matt, we got a question from our buddy Lawrence Martinez. Matt, what nav or FF do you utilize?
I have an HDS 9 carbon that I just got this year. So
nice.
Fish finder, Frank. FF is fish finder.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was like, "What the hell's FF?"
You were like, "Ew."
Frankfurter. Nice, nice, awesome. I love it. Well, Matt, congratulations, man. So you're leading. You're in charge. You're number one in the power rankings for Texas right now.
So far, I got to watch that Christian kid though. You know, I've heard of him.
Ooh, yeah,
he's a stick, boy.
Yeah, he's a stick. He's a good kid, and I'm excited. I'm excited for Texas in general, man. Y'all got a good crew, and I like to see it continue to grow and really get in there with some of those Texas state championship events and things like that. That'd be really cool.
Yes, sir. Cody's doing a great job. I mean, running the tournament. I mean, I thought it was going to die at the end of the first year, and then Cody Mann came in and brought it back to life. I mean, I'm really proud of what he's done with Slay Nation Texas. I mean,
good. That's great to hear. We appreciate that, man. Thanks. Go ahead.
Does he win the poker chip?
Yeah, I got to mail it to him because at the time of their event, I didn't have it in. So, Matt, you'll get it personally mailed from the Slay Nation headquarters. So you'll be getting the poker chip. What I think we're going to do is each year is get different color poker chips made, and people can have an opportunity to collect them like a set, right? And we might do something where if you collect 3 or 4, we do like some kind of prize pack, right, or something. I don't know what, but and it's also a cool little collector's item, right? I won in Slay Nation 2022, 23, 24, and so on and so forth. So who knows? Maybe you can collect the whole friggin' poker set. We'll see. We'll see. Absolutely. Oh my God, someone's bringing up churros. So here's what we're gonna. Matt, can you stick around for a little bit? You want to meet some HOOKSET Hoodlums, our title sponsor?
Sure, let's do it.
Do it. All right. So listen, y'all. Here we go. Now, let me just kind of preface this. Slay Nation is out of Connecticut. HOOKSET Hoodlums is out of Connecticut. And we finally meet. So here we go. We're going to bring out Wild Bill, Andrew, and Kenny, the dudes that run HOOKSET Hoodlums. What's up, boys?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
That's right. That is not my twin in the middle there, Andrew. We look alike. Right? Every Facebook tags me all the time. It's like, oh, Facebook tagged you in a picture, and it's a picture of Andrew.
I think
it happens all the time.
I think when you guys meet in person, we could make a viral TikTok of like your twin brother just got out of jail after 20 years or something like that. That'd be nice.
That's funny, dude. We'll have to do that. But what's up, boys? What's up, Kenny? How you doing?
Living, man. I mean, this is my first time being on like a professional setting, so I'm a little bit nervous.
Dude, this is not professional. This is not professional setting. It's thank you to Canva and StreamYard.
What a disrespectful like how much you disrespect Bass and Bruce by saying that,
dude. Paul, you watching? Is he watching? I don't see him in the comments yet.
Oh, he will be.
I'm sure he will.
Somehow he'll be on this thing.
Oh my God. I know. Well, who knows? We'll see. But so what's up, boys? Listen, busy time of year for y'all, or what's going on?
This is definitely a busier February than we've had, which is a good thing. Busy like anybody up here in the Northeast getting ready to fish. But as far as business wise, yeah, for sure. It's business is busy for the three of
Good.
us for sure.
Good.
That's what I was gonna.
Have you guys met Slay Ray before? I don't think so.
I believe I've talked to you briefly before.
Okay.
Okay.
I did earlier for like a minute and a half.
Oh, nice to meet y'all.
Nice. And then we got Mr. Matt Biles up there, our first winner of the season.
Congrats.
Winner of the season.
Congrats,
Yeah,
Matt.
congratulations, man. That's awesome.
What was it? You know, what was it? I was looking, it was 67 or something, which, like you said, it's like not the ideal numbers, but if for third place to be in the 30s, that's a
Yeah,
huge,
37.
that says something, man. It's
Yeah.
hard to find fish in that.
Yeah, that's
you know.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know who posted a video, Matt. Maybe it was you. Did you post a video?
No, it wasn't me. I think
Then it might have been. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I was like, there were some white caps. That reminded me of the very first ever Slay Nation event on Lake Zor, 2019. And that's when Andy Delirious, that's when he flipped. He didn't flip because of the white caps. He flipped because of a pontoon asshole.
Yeah, he did.
Heard that story. But
he still calls me in the middle of the night talking about it.
Poor guy. But so that reminded me of the first ever Slay Nation event here in Connecticut. Those white caps, that wind, that gust, and it seemed like OHIV had like nowhere to hide. Based off what I saw, it looked like there was nowhere to hide. Just wide open.
There was. There's not. I mean, there was nowhere. The wind was coming right down the lake. I mean, there's nowhere you could go to get out of it.
God bless y'all. God, that's tough. That's a tough day on the water. I'm not gonna lie.
It was, especially considering last year we had great weather every single tournament. So
go figure. I wish we had that in Connecticut.
Yeah, right. Our last year, the first one I did with Slay last year was the pre-fishing was 56, and the day of it was 26 degrees. All my reels were frozen up, and it was a disaster. Plus, I had to look at Damien. I know he's in there. What's up, Damien?
What's up? Speaking of Damien, we got the Slay Nation custom jig here, courtesy of Stretch and Lines Angler Gear. I'll talk about that later. But oh damn, what the hell was I just gonna say? Oh my god, you just reminded me. Oh, so anybody listening, a little simple trick that I learned from Iconelli, right? If you're fishing in colder weather and you're getting the frozen water in your line guides, WD-40 your line guides first. And the water doesn't stick, has nowhere to stick, and you will eliminate any frozen guides. But all right, HOOKSET HOODLUMS. Like, first off, y'all are all from Connecticut. So what area are you from? Meriden?
Around Meriden
area, yeah.
Mostly. I'm in Rocky Hill. I'm in Rocky Hill. I'm from
that's
Meriden,
right, Rocky Hill, G-Rock area.
Yeah.
That's right, Sheetrock area.
See, G-Rock, he's gonna get arrested for graffiti. You see this?
Oh my god, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that down in Daytona. I think he did that last year too. I think last year he did the same thing with his son. I think.
All Central Connecticut. All Central Connecticut. I love
Central
G-Rock.
Connecticut. Nice. And why don't you tell everybody how long? When was HOOKSET established? Why don't you take us through like the whole beginning? Like, what the hell made you guys start an apparel company?
Yeah, how did the three of you even connect? I mean,
in 2019, these guys begged to work for me, basically, right? So they begged.
Billy out of jail one night, and we were like, "You got to get us back our bond money." He's like, "Let's sell shirts."
Yeah,
that's how it started.
Okay.
Actually, how it started was we had a text message group, just the three of us, because I had already known Kenny for a while, for years actually, and then he met Andrew, and he was like, "Oh, you should go fishing, blah blah blah." And he says, "Oh, did you meet Andrew? Andrew fishes." And I'm like, "Yeah, everybody fishes." But in my head, it's like everybody says they fish, but like it's hard to go. You don't know how hardcore somebody's gonna be, and like, they go fishing, but like I'm like, "Oh yeah, good, yeah." And then I met him, and he's a lunatic. He's obsessed. That's his life. So we all clicked right away.
Yeah.
And we had a text message group, and I think I named it HOOKSET HOODLUMS, and we kind of like went from there. Ken had some shirts made, or Andrew maybe made some shirts, and a couple comments. I got a couple comments. I was dropping my daughter off at school, and the guy's like, "Yo, what's HOOKSET HOODLUMS?" Thought it was weird, so I mentioned it to them, and he's like, "Yo, somebody asked me too." Realized it was kind of catchy, and kind of evolved from there. And then Basically we started just 50 t-shirts basically, and then it just continued to evolve and got legit. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So you design your.
Go ahead, Ray.
Go ahead.
I was just asking. So the first shirts you did, you designed them yourself, and that's the 50 was the first batch.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, Ken came up with it. Was actually this is the classic logo. Ken came up with it.
It's dope.
And it went
so
from there.
Ken, are you the what do you use? Like Photoshop? Are you like a graphic designer?
Oh, I wish, dude. I wish I could sit home all day and do that kind of thing. I work for a living. No, yeah, not really, but I just figure it out.
Yeah, dude, that's the best way to do it.
I've designed it, everything, but like these guys will come up with ideas like, can you make this work? I'm like, I don't know, man. I need like 80 hours to try to figure that out. But we always pull it off and you know what I mean? Go from there.
Well, so here's my question, and I find this hard just for what Ray and I want to get going is like creating different logos and different, schemes that you want in your apparel. Like, is that hard for y'all? Like, how do you come up? Like, dude, first off, right, this is like one of my favorites, and this is obviously off of Mega Bass, right? We know that.
Yeah, I saw that hat. Everybody had it. I'm like, I'm gonna kill that hat. I'm gonna do something, just like it. And that's where I got that idea from. But these guys will be like, "Yo,
what? No,
we need to launch a shirt." I'm like, "All right." The next day they'd be like, "Yo, is it done yet?" I'm like, "Dude, I gotta find like a creative headspace. I need a couple hours." And then a lot of times I'll get into a design and it's not working for me, right? So I gotta walk away for a day or two and then come back, and then it like clicks, and it just goes from there. Well, I get
harass him
1 hour in. Billy's like, "Dude, is it done yet?" Like, shut up.
Well, because they're excited.
And we harass them nonstop.
All right.
And then
you guys ready for some truth?
Like, okay.
That's
how about something simple? Hang on.
That's how you.
And then we say, "Hey, how about something simple?" Okay. And then it gets him fired up, and then he's like, "Okay, here, it's finished." And then he shows us, and we're like, "Holy, what? That's awesome!" And we love it. But he just needs some motivation. That's all.
Okay. All right, Bill. Give us some truths.
Okay. So the reality is I'm going to need the password because I need to remove these guys from the chat when they try to interrupt me from this. So I come up with all the ideas. And I'm so busy building this empire that I have Ken do it on Microsoft Paint. And the reason I go crazy is because if the job is not done, you shouldn't be doing anything else. But actually, truthfully, yeah, we all come up, we kind of brainstorm some ideas, and Ken will be like, "Oh, I'm also working on this," and then show us something that we haven't seen, and we're like, "Oh yeah, we like that one better." Basically, yeah.
I feel for you, Ken, man. I really do. And by the way, someone's asked, Naughty Fish is saying, when is HOOKSET Hoodlums going to make a onesie?
We made one.
Yeah, we did make one. Yeah,
all right,
for a friend of ours.
There you go.
You know what? It out. We were just talking about doing another, because we did a run of kid shirts last year, but as you know, anybody with kids knows like the sizes vary so much. So we had to do a pre-order for that. So maybe we'll do that and include onesies.
Lockwood, you're nuts, bro.
Yeah.
I'll put it up again real quick.
Or that could be beard hair, though.
It's true. It could be. It depends. It depends how long your beard is.
Right down south, right? It connects.
That's right. Hey, man, I know all about that, right, Andrew?
That's it.
Just hairy, bro. Just hairy.
Matt Miles is like, "What am I doing on this?"
I know. Sorry, Matt. This is what the northern guys do. We get a little loopy with cabin fever, all right? Like,
yeah, it's still winter here.
Well, I can only
winter and snowing.
We get a little brain numb with this 25-degree weather here. Sorry about that. But hey, so like, I mean, we're not gonna do it yet, but maybe later we can maybe show like a little something that y'all got in the works, right?
For sure. Yeah,
that
was
absolutely.
Something we talked about once we talked to you about becoming a sponsor. Like we want to do something like a collaboration or something to offer a. So what we decided is a hoodie for like, or a specialized collaborative hoodie, if that's a word, and for Slay Nation tournament anglers. So like it would be exclusive for people competing in Slay,
like
and
a thin fishing hoodie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like started to slow down when I said hoodie, because it's not. I don't know if people think like winter style, but yeah, if you have it, we can show that later.
Don't worry, Bill. I'll clean your mess up again.
Should I pull it up right now, or you want me to wait?
Your show, brother. You do whatever you want.
I got
Let's see it.
So, y'all, here it is, babies.
Ooh.
There it is. Listen, Ken, did you come up with that design?
Billy came up with it in his head. Sounded like I was talking to a drunk 4-year-old, but I pulled it all together. No, Billy had that walk down his head. I just put it together.
Dude, what a cool idea to do the HOOKSET and the Slay Nation logo, and then do Slay Nation. And dude, I like that. And then then the back competitor, bro, like dude, Ray. I know Ray appreciates this stuff because he does it too.
I love it. I'm like, Frankie and I do the same thing, just not so aggressively. and I
know how it is, Ray. I get it.
Ken, we got spots over here, dude. We got spots over here in case Bill kicks you out, man.
And by the way, I don't use Photoshop. I wish I had Photoshop.
What do you use?
I use Photoshop C3.
I use Affinity Designer.
Oh, okay. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's like using a T95 calculator when you need a computer.
Right.
Okay.
He just writes boobies on all our shirts with numbers.
Oh, that's funny. So listen, all Slay Nation members, this will be things are getting figured out. When the time comes, HOOKSET Hoodlums will let y'all know, and then we'll help spread it. We'll email and do whatever we got to do. And this will be available exclusively to Slay Nation members. And this is all about partnership, right? And this is what we love about the communities that HOOKSET Hoodlums brings in, Slay Nation brings in, and I think that's why we mesh so well. And we're all so excited, dude. Like, I can't tell you, like, you know, yes, we're grateful for Filthy Anglers for the last 2 years, right? But you know, Bill, I think last time we were talking, I heard you talking on the podcast, and all you three is, we want our logo on that jersey. Like, why ain't we on that? Yeah. And I totally agree, because I mean, we're from the same neck of the woods, man. You know, we local boys got to stick together. Connecticut, ain't nobody know too much about Connecticut in the fishing world, but they do now.
That's right.
But they do now. So go ahead.
No, it's funny. You know, and it's definitely not anything with Filthy. I have some Filthy Angler sweatshirts and stuff, but I remember before we did HOOKSET, I had some. Andrew did too, I believe. We had some Filthy Angler stuff, and that was just like a local brand to us, right? And it was some cool stuff. And then once we started, it wasn't like a personal thing, but there's nothing that I like more than when I see somebody rapping that, like, not Filthy in general, but like some other brands, and then brands that we wear, and then all of a sudden you see them like at an event or something, and they're rock out HOOKSET stuff like that. I mean, that's the goal, right? To get everybody involved and get everybody wearing your stuff, and we don't do it because like, oh, we're like stylists, but because it's like, you know, HOOKSET Hoodlums, like more than clothes, right? We're like a movement in the fishing community. So when people wear it, I don't think it's like, oh, they just like the shirt. I mean, obviously we're the whole package, you know. That's why we have so many people that ride with us. So, and
the other thing is,
you asked me, I was very pumped about it.
Oh, good. Well, I was excited to ask y'all. You know, it was like, honestly, when we sit there, like honestly, you know, everything starts for the following year during summertime of the current season. So, like in July, June is when that's usually when you want to start reaching out. So, anybody watching, if you're looking for sponsors and things like that, like you're really trying to get serious, that's a great time to do it. Because some of the companies, they've locked up the following year by September, October, right? Because they get hit up so much. So you kind of got to be on top of it earlier than later. And so I remember one of the first names I had down, I had a whiteboard, right? Title sponsor. So we want to try to hit up and see if they would like to partner with us. HOOKSET was right there. Once I knew that Filthy Anglers wasn't going to, I was like, Damien, I'm hitting up HOOKSET. You think they'll be interested? He's like, yeah, hit up Bill. You know, hit him up. Let him, you know, talk about it. You guys figure it out. And then we talked, right? I think I was walking into Big Y grocery shopping, dude. I got a baguette in the front, bro. Cucumbers in the middle. And then
that's a lie. You were in Target, dude. You were in Target.
Target is my jam. Target pull up. They know the provolones.
Frankie, I know one time we were brainstorming, sending voice text, and I was on a run. I was on like mile 4 I have a loop that I do, and you were doing something and I'm running. We both just sound like absolute psychopaths, like yelling into a phone with traffic going by us, and we're brainstorming ideas on shirts, on podcasts, on shows, on like all this stuff. Go back and forth.
Absolutely,
but
dude.
That's how I roll. I'm always on, everything is on the go. So
yeah, well, that's sometimes where the best shit happens.
Not
man.
you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
what did
you say, Andrew? I tried to remove him.
What?
I tried to remove you.
He tried to remove you. How did we make that happen? I saw that last podcast. You guys were removing Paul. Started talking about cooking or some shit.
Yeah. I'm going to listen to Paul's recipes.
I know. That was funny. Hey, he looks like he's a good cook. I ain't going to lie. He looks like he cooks some good stuff, man.
Yeah, because he looks like he raised himself from two on. He probably raised himself, so I'm sure he can cook a meal.
Like a caveman. He's like I don't know if anybody has young kids. That movie, like The Good Dinosaur. He's like that little young cave boy.
Great movie.
Spot. It is a great movie.
It is a good movie.
He's like Spot, dude. Well, listen, we got some friends that want to hop on here. I have some surprise guests queued up. That now listen. Now I gotta ask, how did your hashtag ride or collide? Like, what is that? Talk about that. Like, what does that mean? Like, yo, you got some haters and you're like, yo, you ride with us, collide. We're like, what's good? What's up with this ride or collide, bro?
Well,
I don't think it was haters. It was just, it was a statement. Like,
Yeah,
okay, here we are.
I just got off the phone with Bill, who was screaming at me about getting the shirt done, and he only, we only talked about it 10 minutes earlier, and so it was, creative in my mind. We had a little beef with a company who told us we can't do certain things. I was a little fired up at that. So
now you're talking my language. Come on, Ken,
I mean?
let it rip.
A big company, you know who you are, and so I was a little fired up. So I just came up with that and threw it on a shirt. Okay. I mean, it was perfect for the HOOKSET versus everybody shirt. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, now we're talking my language because, Slay Nation, when we first started, and even still, and that's what keeps people motivated, man. And you always now what's going to happen is you're going to look back and be like, look at us now. That's going to be your next shirt. Hashtag look at us now, dog.
Yeah.
Look at us now.
I don't like to be salty about things, but one of the things, well, for one, yeah, we did. We got some company that served us with a cease and desist on something.
I heard about that.
Yeah. So, and then when I spoke to them, which is a major company, by the way, and when I spoke to them, I spoke to the lawyers, and they were basically said, no, well, let's not worry about that so much. Trying to talk about working together and stuff. And I'm like, man, that's not how we do business, threatening people to do business with you type of thing. Yeah. And so we kind of went oh, well, probably on a typical day, that would have been an awesome phone call to get, except the way it went about it. We were like, yeah, we're good with that. So it was more back against the wall type of thing early on with them and with a couple other companies that, if you look at this as a competition, good luck. You're not going to make it, because especially an apparel brand, to start out as an apparel brand, what do you think? Somebody's just going to walk around and they only own one brand of only thing I wear is Under Armour. Every single thing I wear in my life is Under Armour. Good luck. That's not how it works, Yeah. So yeah, with a little chip on our shoulder for a couple.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The chip on the shoulder, man. It's not. It's good to have that. Whether you're an athlete, whether you're trying to get a job, whether you're trying to start a company.
I'm all of those things. If anyone's hiring, and I'm an athlete.
Triple threat, dog. Look at this guy. Triple threat. Well,
here we go.
We're gonna bring on some friends. We're gonna bring on. Wait, what is that, dude?
Don't worry about it. Keep it moving.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
I'm glad you asked.
Yes.
This old thing?
Yes.
Oh, this old thing?
That old thing.
This is
damn, son. This guy's blinging.
It's just a friendly competition.
Blinging, dude. My jeweler just sent this to me today.
Dude, between an athlete and two stands. And basically, what we do is we do a year-long competition for the lunker between the three of us, and the winner, or whoever's holding the heaviest or biggest fast at the time, has the belt, and whoever ends the year with it gets a trophy. And
dude, enough, dude.
Do you give out the sack, the smallest one?
Oh God, that's not the one I meant to bring up.
I saw it. I saw
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Oh,
Lockwood
Jesus.
Fishing. If anyone's looking, he's in Maryland. He's got some private access to a stretch of a river that's trophy fishing, and he does guides. He does guide service, whether it's for multiple days, one day, meal service, everything. If you're looking, he's a HOOKSET Hoodlum team member, and he's
Nice.
the man. He gets on big fish. He's a hardcore angler year round. So if anyone's
Okay.
looking to,
Yeah, we'll be
it's
headed
about
there in
5
May.
hours from here in Connecticut. Yeah, Andrew
Yeah.
and I are going down in May. He's the
Oh,
man.
nice. Nice.
Maryland, you said, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's out
There
in
you go.
Crumpton, if that's a real
Okay.
place.
Okay. Nice. Let's hey, we got some friends that want to hop on here. Now, I don't know right, I know a lot of people, I don't know a lot, but I know, right, a decent amount of people in the industry at this point. And they could be someone that wants to put a chip on your shoulder. They could not. They could either be riding or colliding. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. But this person could be really mean sometimes or really sweet. I don't know. I don't know which version we're going to get tonight.
Hold on a
So-
minute. This is if it's who I think it is the sweetest man I ever met.
Well, hey, if this person's a man, they tricked the hell out of us.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I'm already bright red. Oh my gosh, you got me. What's happening? Nice to see you guys.
Hey, how are you?
I'm
What's
seeing
up,
you.
Chloe?
I'm so excited. Hey!
All right. And she got the night off. Look at
did.
that.
I said
That's right.
man
So
because
we
you
got
said split personalities, and I expected delirious.
Yeah, so did I.
Hilarious,
Yeah,
dude.
so
that
did
guy,
I.
I can't
That was a
invite
good
that
way
guy
to
on.
do it.
He's doing kayak
Well,
builds.
I can be a little sweet, little salty, and Frankie got
Okay,
a
yeah.
little boost of that earlier today. I apologize for that. I'm gonna kill Paul. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Paul, he's a funny guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
so
all kill
Cupcake
Paul.
Coley we got on. And Matt, we got Coley on here. She's a lady slayer, a HOOKSET Hoodlums family member.
Matt.
I mean, Bass and Brews, whatever the hell. You're doing a whole bunch
She's
of
the host
stuff.
of Bass and
Ice ball
Brews.
there for
Wiping
Bill.
down ducks, whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Got it all. And we have another friend coming on. Another friend. All right. So who do you think I got coming on next, if you had to guess?
I'm 0 for 1, so I'm not
You
going
are
to
0
guess.
for 1. Yeah, that was way off, dude.
Well, that was
left
your
field.
fault. You said you said like split
Hopefully,
personality.
we're
I did.
disappointed.
I thought
that
too,
you're
though.
a
I had
man.
to trick you.
Yeah, who else do we need? We already got one. We're good.
I mean, I don't. Oh!
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Hello.
The
Hello.
delirious angler. What's up, dude? What you
What's
do to
up?
what you do to Bill's kayak? You put a few holes in that thing? What's up, man?
I don't know who's watching upstairs. Hold on a minute.
It's still a surprise at his house.
Someone PayPal'd me $100 today and donated 4 stickers. So,
Oh.
By the way,
Oh.
yeah, I heard there was a little tomfoolery going on, but we'll deal with it later.
Okay. Okay.
Think that ship.
I have a quick
Hey.
question for Wild Bill.
Yeah.
If I fly back there to fish with
breaking
you,
up
can I
in the
try that
booms.
belt on?
If you fly here, yeah, you can
Oh.
have it. It doesn't matter.
She wants to know, is it 24 karat?
He's not going to have it long anyway, so it won't be.
Yeah. No, he's not going to have it for very long.
I better get out there
Holy-
quick, is what you're saying.
Coley, we always knew you were a gold digger. You're only after the gold belt, huh? Is that what this is all about?
The plastic plated gold belt.
Can you do a gold plate, bro? HOOKSET Hoodlums gold plate.
He's going to need
Put it in my
120
crown. Ken,
hours.
can you put it in my crown?
Just saying. I'm just saying.
this tiara.
I don't know. I've been talking to you, Ken, for how long about a female version of a HOOKSET hoodlum. We've been trying to collaborate, but your idea of a female shirt and my
We're
idea of a
working it
female shirt.
We're working
Ken
it
knows
out.
what Ken wears.
Andrew,
female
what
shirts.
do we
You
have
should
to
know
do?
a
What do you
female
have to
shirt
do?
is.
What's the technique with Kenny? What do you have to do? Like, make it simple? What was the technique earlier?
Scream at
Exactly.
him.
Yeah.
Scream at him.
Yeah,
Scream
make
at
it
him.
simple. Yeah, make it simple and just stay on his ass, and then all of a sudden.
All right,
something.
Ken, I'm going to stay on your ass, okay?
Oh, wait, who's that?
Oh, jerk! I'm going to.
There it goes.
Paulie, What is that, dude?
Real
Okay,
wild,
you
Real
son of a
Wild Bill
bitch.
fishing.
I see what you did with the glasses and the hat.
Matt, we apologize. It's a little crazy over here, man.
Yeah, sorry, Matt.
No need to
I ain't
apologize.
sorry.
Don't worry
This
about
is going to
talking
be the
anymore, I can tell
greatest
you that.
podcast you ever do.
Oh my God, Paulie Heels, what's up, man?
Nothing, man. Thanks for inviting me on.
No one's gonna hear
Absolutely,
anything
dude.
tonight.
Absolutely, bro. Paulie said he wanted to take the back door, so we let him in last.
Go
Paulie,
figure.
right? Like this guy.
I mean,
No,
look, y'all.
Oh,
It's always a pleasure to be on with Frankie the Tanky, Billy Goat Balls,
the
Ken the
Tanky.
Dolly, and Andrew Hayo.
did you write that on an
Yeah,
old pizza
he just
box?
read his dry erase board that's written in wingdings.
This guy, dude.
You,
He's
you can't have a
prepared.
podcast without a dry erase board. It saved us on the last one.
What's
When
happening?
Oh
people's
my
audio's
God.
messed up,
I have
man, you
no
got to
idea.
have something to write and show them.
That's true. It's
What's
true.
your shirt say?
Oh, man, look.
Is it in
Y'all talking
affliction?
about custom
Yeah,
shirts,
yeah.
right?
I'm glad you
I was
asked.
gonna say
Y'all talking about-
affliction.
It says I'm bleeding,
Y'all
y'all.
Oh, damn, I can't answer your question if you don't let me talk. Y'all talking about
Well, how's it
custom
feel?
shirts? I just made this in my garage.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
tell.
Oh, really? I thought you bought that at Target.
Well, the shirt might have come from Target, but all the artwork is homemade.
Oh,
It says, "Ain't no law drinking the claw."
That's stupid.
Cheers, boys.
Salute. Well, so this is what I love, right, about HOOKSET Hoodlums, man. Y'all, right? Like, it's tight niche, it's family, it's having fun, it's busting chops. Whether you're from North Carolina, Connecticut, California, like Cole. So, by the way, anybody watching, like Coley's out in North Cali. Paul, if you've been watching,
Southern California.
Southern Cali. Oh, sorry, did I got his piece
straight.
right?
Yeah, you got to be
That's
wild.
true. That's true. That's right. Either Crips or Bloods. So she's Southern Cali,
wow.
and then we got Paulie in North Carolina, Ray's in
Southern
Pennsylvania.
North Carolina.
Where?
Southern
Oh,
North
dude,
Carolina.
get out of here with this. Get out of here. We got Matt in Texas, Ray in Pennsylvania, and then the rest of us are Connecticut.
What a wide range of states. This is awesome.
So here's my question then for HOOKSET. What is like the furthest destination you've had to ship a product to?
Africa.
Africa.
Africa?
One shirt or a big order?
That's cool.
One shirt.
Yeah, one shirt.
So was
HOOKSET
it like
works,
an
everybody.
order of national championship shirts of the winning team? Like, did y'all have some?
Yeah.
Did Wild Bill come up with a
Yeah.
stupid ass
It-
idea that y'all
Yeah.
actually printed and were like,
Yeah.
Those go to
It was the
Africa.
2021 Miami Heat NBA Finals shirts.
Oh shit!
No,
actually, it was to an
Africa.
APO.
That's freaking awesome.
We only
It
ship
was to an AP, it was to an APO to an army base in Africa. HOOKSET versus everybody shirt.
That's sweet though. That's
cool.
really cool. I like that a lot, man. That's really cool. That's right. HOOKSET Hoodlums is a veteran owned organization. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for your service.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Really cool stuff.
Paul, can I
Put
ask you-
the bell away, Jesus.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. That was
Well,
your
no,
last
you got
year,
it from
Bill.
Toys
I know.
R Us.
Yeah,
This
see.
is
anyway.
my war.
Put it
This is my
away.
war medal.
Your boys are salty over there.
Hey, somebody's trying to ask me a question.
What's the question?
Paul, why do you
Can
got
you read?
why do you got a sticker that says Frank on your refrigerator? Let's say
Where?
on your refrigerator.
What do you got there?
That's freak. Hold up, y'all. That's freak.
Wait,
That's
did he
honest,
ever tell
y'all.
us what was
Freak.
on his shirt?
I'm a-
Yeah, ain't no law. Drink your
Oh, yeah.
claw.
ain't no law drinking the claw.
Bill, he did the
know.
artwork at his own house.
Did your son tie dye
Bill,
that?
you've already
dude?
had a couple of you.
Yes, he did.
I
About 3
knew it.
years ago. If I stand up, y'all gonna see belly button because I've outfatted this shirt.
I don't believe you. Stand up.
No, man, that's the freak. I'm a Sheets freak. We got the Sheets gas stations down here, and we're kind of having a little thing right now. So they sent me some free stuff.
I seen that. Yeah.
Ooh.
I seen you and Can't Look Carter hit up sheets today. Yeah. Was
Yeah,
that
and then I
today?
lost a 5 or 6 pound bass. So let's not talk about that shit right now. Won't we
Yeah,
get
you
back
gotta
to
set the
saying
hook. Hey, it's hook set hoodlums. You gotta set
That's
the
true.
hook. brother.
That's true. Teach them, Bill. Teach them. Sweep, whatever
Yeah.
you got.
Sure.
Bill,
Yeah.
you got Paul, you got a tournament next weekend, right?
Yeah, a little local primer tournament. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Are you ready, dude? Like, what's up? You always talk about you going in ready to win, bro. Like, are you ready, bro?
Oh shit! That today was the first bite I got since sometime in mid-December. But I'm going to win that some bitch.
So hell yeah, I'm ready.
That right now. I don't lose. I don't not win until I lose.
Give me the
Whatever
dry
that-
erase
dude,
board. What?
I know. Spell that out again. This
I haven't
guy-
had enough
actually-
for that.
That's how
Coming up
Matt
with
Biles
Southern-
won his tournament. He does
This
not win
dude's-
until he loses. So he
For
just
real.
didn't lose.
For real.
That's his philosophy.
Southern
I
riddles
can
here.
tell I'm the only. I can tell I'm the only country folk up in here because nobody got that.
No,
It's
no one
pretty
got.
simple.
Dude, we don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Fucking crickets are
I
fucking
needed a
crickets.
translator to even understand your.
Yeah. I feel like it would have sounded a lot better with a banjo behind it.
We don't understand your Southern North Carolina lingo.
It ain't a Southern thing. I know plenty of Southern
North
people.
Carolina.
It's just a Paul Heels thing.
Yeah, it literally is a Paul Heels.
Oh my god. So
You know that like when he texts in a message though, he actually texts the words like he says them. I forget
He
what
does,
it was,
yes,
but
I-
he
yes,
adds
I
extra
noticed that.
N's, D's, and T's,
Yes.
and I like read it. I was like, "Yep, that's that country biscuit for sure."
and who would have thought twang can be in a text? like I don't even know what you call that. Twext?
He's
Like-
my favorite part is that he's laughing. My favorite part is that he's laughing, but he has no idea what anyone's saying.
Well, I mean,
DJ
damn, I do
all
understand
right.
English. I'm only colorblind, ain't deaf, Bill. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Well, so wait, we got HOOKSET on. So what's what do you got in the future? Like, what's plans in the future for HOOKSET? Like, what do you guys got? Is there anything cool coming up? Like, are you doing the Old Glory thing March 5th?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we are.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Yep,
are.
we
We
are.
are nothing without Old Glory Outdoors.
Couple events.
Okay.
Yeah, we got so as far as for live events, we got the first one coming up is the Old Glory open house on March 5th. I'm trying to get Andrew and Ken to do this thing over here in Connecticut, this that Riverton flea market there.
Oh yeah. I always
That's
see posts of
usual.
that.
That's
I always
I'm not
see
going to be
posts of
around, otherwise I would do it. So I got to call him a couple more times and yell, and then I'm hoping to get at least Andrew to do it.
So while Bill
okay.
shows up to the important shit and then pushes
No,
the,
I'm
the
going to
flea
be.
market off to y'all. I see how it is.
No,
I see how
no,
it is.
I know. That's why I didn't want to say flea market, but
It's all for his head, though. It's all for his head. He can have that stuff. It's fine.
okay. I'm going to be on
He
vacation.
needs,
Otherwise, I
he
would
needs
do
all
it.
the lights
I
on
gotcha.
him, you know?
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Well, I mean,
you guys-
he is the powder of kayak fishing. So I mean, you know,
That's fine.
There's a couple other things, Frankie, but I guess we won't talk about it.
I know, right? Like, will you be?
Who
Will you,
cares?
I don't think you'll be at Mohegan, right? But will you like walk around, visit?
We,
Yeah, we're gonna be
yeah,
showing
we-
up there, walking around.
We did
What day?
inquire
What day?
about a booth, but
You-
we're gonna sit it out this year.
Yeah, me
I
too.
think Saturday we're gonna go there.
You're going Saturday. I'm going up Friday,
Yeah.
probably. Friday I have
Okay.
my last day of spring break, so I think I'm going up Friday with my son. We'll walk around, say what up.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to meet
Nice.
Paul.
Yeah, you're gonna meet Narducci.
Yeah, he asked if we were going up. I said we're gonna be there. We didn't get a booth, and he said, make sure to stop by. So I want to meet Paul, and then I'm sure we got a bunch of other people to run into up there. But
Yeah, Nah, you're
just
gonna
going to have
love Paul.
fun.
Paul's a good guy, man. He's funny. He's a funny dude.
I could tell.
He
he's
would be
hilarious.
great for a podcast. He would be great for a podcast.
Everything he writes on Facebook makes me laugh. I'll tell you that.
He's a good dude, man. No one knows, but he knows his stuff in the fishing world. I'll tell you that much.
so, hook me up.
Why are you raising your hand?
I know.
Right.
What's up, Paul?
Can I-
What do you
Hey,
need?
look at Lockwood's comment down there.
Right?
This motherfucker lives in Maryland. He ain't country.
Do we swear on this show?
We've dropped a few. Even on YouTube, I put it's kid friendly. Well,
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, you do the same thing.
Right. Whatever. It's all right. It's okay. If you
I
swear,
raised my
kids,
hand because I'm country, and I want to make sure that people know that I'm about to speak.
We
the
know.
floor is yours.
Your hand is always up.
You don't stop.
Yeah.
The funniest thing I've ever heard about him was when
Cut him
Cody
off?
Lockwood said, "What would happen to you if you were out somewhere and somebody asked for a moment of silence? Like, how would it affect you? There's no chance you'd be able to do it."
Paul, any response?
Oh, and then Cody came on a podcast as a guest co-host, and he blew his nose. He cleaned his ears with a swab. He picked his teeth. He scratched his back. He grunted and said about 8 words. I love you, Cody. But
He was
don't come at me
sleepy.
again, brother.
Quit picking on him. He's been helping me a lot lately. He was sleepy that night.
He's the best.
That's funny.
I'm sleepy now. I pedaled 10 miles today. I'm tired.
I ain't gonna. No, I ain't.
am.
I'm backing you up, crybaby.
Imagine how much
so
more
much
energy.
kayak all day.
Imagine how much more
Nice.
energy you'd have if you landed that fish.
No, well, look, I'm only awake
True.
right now because of White Claw surges. But if I pass out, it's from this Magna marker I got written right underneath my nose that has made me a little loopy.
Oh, being loopy's good though, my friend. Trust
Yeah,
me.
but they smell good. Delirious. Talk
Nice.
about the kayak mod shop, man. Like how, like, is that like? Are you getting like a whole bunch of people bringing their kayak to you?
As of right now, yeah, I am
Nice.
booked out for like 2 weeks.
No doubt. So
shop
why don't-
is full
So why don't
now.
you tell us? Why don't you tell anybody who lives in Connecticut or surrounding area, like what can you do? What can you like? What are your services?
Oh, I can install trolling motors. I installed the the XI3 motor guide on a Jacksonville kayak a few weeks ago. I can repair cracks, fix the holes. I can service the kayaks. I can pretty much do it all.
Nice.
And,
Is it
like,
just
I'm learning-
yaks, or are you doing John boat stuff too?
John boats, it depends on what they want done to it. But
Okay.
I'm having more fun with the creative aspects of the whole kayaks right now.
Yeah.
I do have I actually have a trailer build lined up for Chronic Trips out of Mass.
Ooh.
So they want we're trying to lean towards I want to say a 5x8 utility
Where's
trailer
everybody?
that can hold 6 kayaks.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Are you getting into? Are you welding?
No.
What are you doing? Just like conduit bars?
Bolt on.
Okay.
Well, you've
Yeah,
seen his trailer.
my trailer's all bolt on. It's not welded.
Yeah.
You've seen his trailer. His trailer is insane.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I have lights all over it now, so I can see where I'm
Yeah.
backing up and not run people over.
Well, hopefully I get to see you this season. Get to see
I
you
hope
during
so.
one of the events because I know a lot of y'all are doing the kayak events.
Yeah, I kind of don't have a John boat anymore.
I know, bro. I missed the pirate ship. I'll never forget that where were we? Long Pond. You and Bill came into the cove where me and the Jewish Hammer were, and dude, you guys were on the bow of the boat with the pirate music, the damn flag. I was like, what the fuck? It smells like cow shit on one end of this cove because there was a farm, and then all of a sudden I hear pirate music. I'm like, Dave, what the hell are you playing on your phone, bro? And we turn around and it's.
We're coming through like
George
George Washington painting. Coming
They're holding pickerels in their hand. Or not pickerels, skipfish, or whatever the hell Paul calls them. What do you call them? Skipjack. Whatever the hell that is.
Hilarious. That's funny.
No. Skipjack is an actual different fish. Anything that's a pickerel or whatever you want to call them, it's called jackfish down here.
Jackfish, whatever.
Jackfish.
Yeah.
Jackfish, yeah.
I missed that boat. That was a nice boat, man. Stereo system and all.
We
That
actually,
was.
me and Damien did that to Bill too at Glasgow. We rolled up on him blasting pirate music.
Dude, you got to do something on your kayak then with that.
Yeah, the funniest part about it is it's not funny at all. When you're trying to fish in a tournament.
You're like, oh, I can't believe you sold that boat. I love that boat. I had a good time on that boat. Well,
Yeah, on it, not when it's driving at me.
You're like, dude, turn the music off, bro.
Bill loved it so much. Why didn't he buy it?
Exactly.
Ooh, why would I buy?
You say bite
Because
it?
you love it.
Paul,
I
you're
got,
getting
Delirious. I'm infamous for doing that too. I fished the event back in Florida, and I played the national anthem. I caught an American flag underwater, and I held up a 12-inch bass around my leg.
Yes, that's good.
Hell yeah,
That's
that's
a
all.
That's
And
awesome.
anyone
I was
who
like, I'm
patriot
winning
right there.
today. This is for America, baby.
Hell yeah.
Anyone who
Oh.
kept fishing during the national anthem, now you could point out who's a communist in your tournament trail.
Right.
Slay Ray. Oh shit.
Now, I actually installed new lights on my kayak that play the music, so it's gonna be
Oh,
wild.
nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, I went to.
I'll never forget, Andy. I saw Delirious. This was like what,
Oh
It
shit! Paul and Coley know my real name now. Watch out.
what'd I say?
no, you slipped. You said it, bro.
Dang
Oh,
it!
they don't know your name?
They missed it.
Oh, they
No,
missed
no,
it.
no.
They don't-
Delirious.
I just
Delirious.
clearly.
I've known your real name for a couple months now. I won't tell you why or how,
Alex.
but I've known it for a couple months now.
Because of Alex, probably.
No,
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
Shit, I ain't talked to Alex in like 8 months. That motherfucker left ass and bruised to go protect the West Coast from drug dealers and ships on fire or something.
He left it in Coley's hands.
Yeah, thank God.
I got it. I'm taking care of it. Hey, we got our masks off last night. That was
Yo.
a big win for us.
My
yes.
mask been off for months. Beat that.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're about 2 weeks
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens at schools and all that. I know my school. I think we'll be wearing them till June. Till June.
Really?
Dude.
Ours is optional.
They're all
I
coming
think
off
like
because of politics.
a
right
week
now,
or so.
voting season.
Yeah.
Gotta
we'll
play
see
that
what
national
happens.
anthem and hold up that bass. See who's still wearing the mask.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But whatever. I'm gonna shut. Paul, I'm reading your text right now. This guy, he has to. He says, "Put me on last," and he says, "I'm shotgunning a White Claw."
But
Well, he
like,
texts me. He
didn't-
says, "Don't tell anybody I'm coming on." I'm like, dude.
You saw that.
As soon as he texts me, you bring him on anyway. I'm like,
Frankie
whatever.
was supposed to give me a thumbs up so I could be ready.
I wasn't paying attention.
You were ready. You were
I was
ready.
talking with my hoodlums, dog. Nice.
Stephen Davis. Hey-oh.
Yeah, Stephen Davis in the house, man. He's making some Davis custom rods. He's making some rods for the Texas Slay Nation events. And he just got HOOKSET. He put an order in with HOOKSET. Hoodlums got his new hat in today. I think he's got this one, Underwater
green.
Robberies, but
Yeah.
the olive green one.
Oh yeah, that's our hottest hat for sure.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what's your hottest seller? What product is like the one that you sell the most?
That hat.
Which one?
Is it?
The green one or the black
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, green one.
Nice.
Yeah,
That
one.
Some of the stuff we've only done limited.
You
runs
also
on,
have
though,
an
too.
exclusive.
But I had it in black.
You drive in black, yeah.
I got the black one first, and then because y'all were sold out of this one, and then I
That
got
was
this
a
one.
fitted one though, right?
The black one was a flex, yeah. This one's a
Yeah.
snapback, so I can adjust it like depending
Yeah.
on how big my hair is that day.
Didn't you get that because the guy who sends them out sent the wrong hat before we released it?
I did.
I was told it was Andrew, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
it
not
was
sure,
me.
but yeah, that's how I met y'all, and that's how I met
That's
Ken. And
right.
he's like, "Yo, so I'm one of the owners, and that was a mistake. Looks like Andrew sent you the wrong hat." And I was like, "Shit, man, I'll send it back. Like, I don't want to be disrespectful."
Good job,
You
Andrew.
were
Good
like, "Oh, I
job.
didn't even realize it.
What's that?
You should
You're
be
like, I didn't even
you
realize it
send
was
me
the wrong
two
hat."
more hats. You send
Well,
me wrong shit. Send me what I want plus an extra.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Thank you, Paul. I'm nice. Remember, I'm Cupcake. No, I couldn't
Yeah.
remember because I was like, oh, okay, maybe I didn't order the Pond Wrecker hat. Maybe I mistakenly ordered this one. I was just excited to get it. I was like, cool.
I'm
So
like,
I didn't realize.
me and Bill will talk to our shipper, and we'll make sure he sends you out the proper thing.
We have. It's been pointless. I'll tell you that.
Here's my question. Who does do the shit? Like, do you all like split up the shipping, or who is there like one of
No,
you
Andrew.
that, or like
Yeah,
Andrew
it's
does
me.
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he does
dude,
everything.
dude, Ray, Shipping sucks. Yes.
100%.
So Andrew
Oh,
must have the biggest house out of everybody.
He does,
if
yeah.
he's doing the shipping.
Oh, dude.
He also
God bless
has.
you.
He also holds our bank card. So we have no idea if any of this is going well.
I do.
I know this.
That's the
The
power,
bank
Andrew.
every day.
I know 3 times a day I get an email that says that he put the improper password in the bank.
Yep.
And I don't know. By the way, I also don't know why any of those times he's logging into the bank. I've never asked. He does have the biggest house. I know how much he makes, so I don't know why he has that house.
Just bought a boat. No, just bought a
He
boat.
just bought a boat, and now I just also am privy to the fact that he texted my good friend Joe from Old Glory Outdoors in East Brookfield, Massachusetts, about a new kayak. So, are things going well? No, no, they're not going well for us.
Whoa. New kayak?
What kind of
New
boat you
kayak?
get? What kind of boat?
Oh, it's a 1988 17.5 foot bass tracker with 45 erg on the back.
Ooh, let's go, baby. Old
Yeah,
school,
sweet.
son.
Yeah, actually, my neighbor.
But it looks like a 2022 tracker. Weird.
Anyway,
I guess 89 was a good year.
I know.
My neighbor had it
The
sitting
models back
outside his lake house, and it was.
If your
sitting out
neighbors
there.
has a lake house, that means you have a lake house. Just to clarify, in case anyone's paying attention.
He's doing real good.
Anyway, it was sitting
Something your whole-
outside for a few years, and then after last year, finally I just asked him. I said, "Hey,
Good job, Cody.
are you gonna, are you gonna fix it up or whatever?" He's like, "Oh, you can have it." Gave me, couldn't say no to it. And it
Yeah.
runs. I just gotta fix up a few things, but it runs. It floats.
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
All
man.
right. All right.
Yeah,
Sweet.
very excited.
Look forward to seeing that sucker.
If it floats, it's a boat.
That's true.
That's it.
Speaking
So,
of boats.
so what about this kayak?
Oh, speaking of boats, Andrew, June 3rd will be 3 years, brother.
Holy cow!
June 3rd is 3 years.
Damn, that's crazy.
You said
It's the first time we ever fished together.
Yeah, you said that was the best kiss you ever had, right? That day?
There's absolutely no chance I'm a better kisser than his wife.
Come on.
I'm just saying there's no way. You know I'm not a good kisser. I'm not affectionate.
Hey, is that the day? That's the day the boat broke down? That's that video?
June 3rd.
Yeah.
Ah. And then you're getting a kayak now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So does that mean I get to work on it?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see?
Looking
Who do you
at
think does
the
the rigging over there?
He hasn't,
Listen,
Delirious, he hasn't even
I'm very
admitted to
simple,
saying he's
man.
gonna buy it. So yes, you'll have the kayak.
Okay. All right. Here's a question for the
He's a live
Connecticut
stack of shit.
for the Connecticut team. Bet your favorite bodies of water, public bodies of water. You don't have to give away the private ones. What's your go-to?
Ken, go ahead.
I mean, I don't know if it's my favorite. It's just what I fish all the time is Gardner Lake. And
Oh, that's a good spot.
there's a lake house there. That's why I want to fish that one all the time.
That's a good spot. Slay Nation had a good
Yeah,
tournament.
mine is definitely Moodis Reservoir.
Oh, I haven't been there. Moodis, okay.
If you want, you can swing by his cabin. You can hang out there.
You got
Look for the Mercedes. That's the one with his house.
okay. To the boat or the
These guys
kayak
are
today,
funny.
Frank? Nice. Moodis. All
There
right.
you go.
How about you, Bill?
I'm gonna say the Housatonic. The
Oh.
river. Yeah.
Which the upper Housatonic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trout for trout
In Smallies, yeah.
and smallies. Ooh.
Smallies really is why I go there. I never fished there for trout, actually. I don't know why I said yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll erase that from your memories. Anybody
I
listening?
just lied. And also, I
Delirious.
have favorite lakes, but I'm just not saying them.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we don't know. I got a favorite lake, but I'm not going to say it. Delirious. How about you?
I want to say Anderson Pond across from Billings Lake in North St.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's actually where we did our Da Bomb hot sauce challenge, and it sucked.
Oh,
I was just gonna say I've never been there, but actually, I feel like that place has a lot of potential.
It does. It's
Yeah, there's
small,
a rough
so like
track.
it's good for like kayaks, and it's
yeah.
If you
it's
ever
not pressure at all. It was cool.
you ever check that out on HOOKSET Hoodlums on our YouTube channel? We did a Da Bomb. If you ever looked at Hot Ones or anything, Da Bomb hot sauce challenge with we did it with
saw that. Jigs and
Delirious
Bigs and someone.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Bobby.
Andrew. Oh my god.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah,
That was
a lot of
brutal.
It was death.
I don't do that.
So, out of all the Connecticut guys, coming up in April, what would be a good bait to throw?
I'm gonna tell you, early spring.
We're fishing Lil Nona. He's talking about Lily on April 3rd.
Hey, Slay Ray, you're not gonna want to ask a couple of these guys, so let me help you out here.
All right.
Don't fucking ask him.
He does have the belt, guys.
Thank you.
It
doesn't mean anything.
He fished
bought that
every single
himself.
day last year.
So
He fished every day.
You have a lakefront property. There's no excuse.
He was there more than I was.
Ray makes some good arguments.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
Ray.
yes. So in early spring, I mean, I'm always throwing. I start my middle of March, early March with jerk baits. So I do jerk baits and
Sticky notes.
actually stick with that in April.
Damn right.
If you're gonna go power fishing, I go jerk baits in April still. Slowing it down, Neds or whatever, jigs. That's
There you go, Ray.
that's what brings home the gold, Ray. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Well, if he doesn't do good, we know who to blame. Ray,
Let
you
it
know
be
who to
known.
blame.
Let it be known. This belt was won in March of last year. So I think I know a little early spring fishing.
Oh,
I haven't caught a
snooky.
bass on Lil Nona yet. I've caught nothing but crappie.
I've actually never been. I've never been there, but I know they have tiger muskie there though.
Yes, I was with Eric from Tech Baits.
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago when I started Slay Nation, and we were on Lily on his old boat, and he caught a tiger muskie.
No way,
dude! I swear to God,
No
those are
kidding.
so rare.
That's awesome.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
it was like
a
crazy. Is they
3
don't
foot-
obviously as a tiger they don't reproduce, but there's some that are like they say that could be years and years and years old. There could be giants in there.
That makes you just want. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
place
I'm
to
going
go.
there this year.
Lily's not too far from me, and I can't wait. I might go there in March. But yeah, that place is. You got to learn it. There's a few, like if you go off a steel bridge, and then you're coming off steel bridge, you take a right, you go under the bridge. You got a Ned rig all day over that way. But if you go out of Palm Brook, and then you got to go back up the little arm or the inlet or the little. I don't know what the hell. It takes you all the way up to the peak of the river. I don't know what arm that's called, but it's the only one up that way.
If you're going in March, let me know. I'll go with you.
White
I'll roll down there.
Yeah, I might.
get on
Yeah,
some fish. I'll go down
I'm
there.
I'm redoing the boat, and then I'm gonna head up there. Yeah, like mid to late March.
I'll go down. I'm definitely down.
Yeah.
I'm fishing for friggin' muskie though.
Ah, dude, bring your
We have a
stiff one.
Look at Ed Munoz. Bro. Is that a duck?
Yeah.
It's Bubba.
Ed, look at the wait. I
I
didn't
need to
see
go
the
get one of
duck.
my chickens real quick.
How do you not see Bubba?
I didn't
Look how
even know.
cute he is.
He is. Wait, so what kind of is that a mallard or a duck? Is there a difference?
Well, they're both
dude,
ducks, but-
she's gonna leave the show.
Kick
Cute.
his ass out. Kick his ass out. Kick his ass out. Kick him out.
It's not my show.
It's a
Looks like a
Pekin
swan.
duck. It's
A
a
what
Pekin
duck?
duck. So they're bred for farms and eggs, and it's what you eat in a Chinese food
New Year.
restaurant. Would be a Pekin duck right here.
A Pekin duck is the one that sticks his head around the shower curtain when you try and take a shower.
Dude,
That's a Pekin
how
duck.
did I know you were going to try to come up with something smart, dog? I knew it. Because I was thinking
Hey.
of something too.
Hey, real quick, because we getting too far past. I got two things.
You're not
your
running
buddy
the
Stephen
show.
Davis asked Frankie if you had reviewed your state abbreviations this week to make sure they were all right. That's not me. I'm just reading a comment from Stephen Davis. Secondly,
So I'll tell you a story about that. So there was one AOI plaque I forgot to have made. It was a New Jersey angler, right?
Oh,
And I
good
didn't
job,
get his name.
Frankie.
The
You had one
director gave me
job.
one of his partner's names. So I went last week to my boy Don, Star Trophy Engraving out of Stratford, who makes all of our plaques. I knock on his door. Good old Don. You know, Don's older gentleman, retired. Him and his wife live in a nice little subtle, Cape, right, house around the corner from me. I knock on his door. He comes out. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, Frank, what's going on? How you doing? How's Slay Nation? I'm like, oh, it's going good. He's like, by the way, I made a little mistake on the state abbreviation. Instead of like a NJ, I put like NY for New Jersey. And I go, oh, no, it's all right. And then he starts laughing. I go, did you watch a YouTube? I was like, did you watch the last episode? He was busting my chops. I said, you dog. That's my boy right there. So I fixed the abbreviation, Steven. Thank you. And they're on the website
the second
now.
thing is, when they were talking about shipping for HOOKSET Hoodlums, this is the kind of stuff you get when you get your HOOKSET Hoodlum stuff in the mail. This is what you get. It's not just a little brown paper with the HOOKSET Hoodlum. They hand write this shit on here. That, let me tell you something. Yep. I order a lot of shit that I get online that have to do with fishing in general. I've gotten stickers. I've gotten, receipts. But only one company has sent something where they hand wrote this shit. And you can tell it's one of these three guys because that handwriting is shitty. But they still took the time to do it. So that's what
Paul,
you get.
I got a question for you.
It's lefty.
When you get your packages, are they all wrapped up in black tissue paper with a really cute little black and white bow?
Yep.
No, mine usually come with tissue paper with penises drawn on them.
We let Ken work. We
Can I
let
be
Ken
jealous
work
right
for an
now?
internship.
No, but seriously, when you get a company that's sending this kind of stuff out, that shows that they care about the people who are ordering their stuff.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
who is the one who actually does all the handwriting thank you? Which
Andrew?
one of you guys is?
Andrew. Yeah, if he's
Really?
shipping.
I can always tell what kind of mood you're in because you'll either put my real name or you'll put Delirious.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll open it, I'm like, really? And then the next one will say the other name. I'm like, which personality's getting it today? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
You're like,
It is a really
stickers
good
for- It's always funny
It's a
because I
great touch.
open it. It'll say like my real name on the address, and they'll say Delirious Angler. Then I'll open up. It'll either say my real name or Delirious, and it's like,
For the record,
I love
Ken and I have to deal with that also, and it's not so fun when you don't know which Andrew you're getting every single day. So it's not always great to just be a mystery of what his personality is going to be.
That's funny. But I totally agree, Paul. Like, I know myself, I'm huge. I love when companies, right, either take pride in their packaging, right? Maybe it's a bait company, or just a little note like that. Like, it's not just a white receipt. I love that. I absolutely love it, and I dig it. And it's just like Martin's Custom Baits I talked about earlier. Like this spinnerbait is sitting. There's like a little, I don't know what it's called in here, but it holds the spinnerbait out from the packaging. It's not upside down. It holds it there. It displays it nice and well. I mean, anybody watching and you own a company and you're like, oh, what can I do? If you're not doing little things like that, start doing them because your customers
don't do it and order from WW.
Yeah. Well, that's true too. That's true too.
when I send out stickers, I draw clowns on the pieces of paper.
You gave me a really awesome clown, and you know how I feel about clowns, but that was pretty cool.
Pretty
clown.
Coley
I
had
clowns
alcohol
on it, I
being
just
like,
send
no
it out.
clowns.
It was cool. I appreciated it. I always appreciate the handwritten notes. I think it's awesome. Paul, I get little notes written on the back sometimes. You get those? Paul?
Whoa. Hold up. The first time I've ever been at a loss for words in a setting like this.
I'm so glad this is recording. This has to go down in history.
Hold up.
The net rigs.
Why does Coley with ducks get little notes written on the back Look, this
So
is
she
this
has
is the back of my sticker.
and no
That
one
shit ain't
understands
got
what you're
nothing.
saying.
The paint,
I let
the
people
marker
talk,
didn't even
Paul.
bleed through.
Yeah,
I
she's
let
very,
other
she's
people
very
talk.
nice.
The back. I'm a
She's very
handsome
nice.
dude. I should get
No, you're
notes on the
not.
paint too.
She's very nice. She's a nice person. There's more than looks,
Thank
Paul.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But
See?
Bill, I'm
You're an
the only
asshole.
I'm so, but Bill, I'm so nice. I'm the only one that calls you powder.
You tried to throw me in a puddle of mud, Paul.
Great band, by the way. But
Puddle of mud.
I would also jump in the puddle of mud with you after I threw you in, and we'd be like two hogs walling around in the mud.
Or
Okay.
two ducks. Or two ducks.
Yeah.
Mallard.
Okay, I like that.
Or whatever. But speaking of like little touches, right, when it comes to owning a business and shipping out, I got my first set, you can't see it here, of Sticks fishing rod. That's number 3.
Oh yeah, I saw
That's
that you got that
nice.
package the other day.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest. If anybody knows me, I do not have anything fancy. All my stuff is like used, right? And I'm straight up. Other than my Slay Nation custom rod from Directors last year from Davis
Saw
Custom
that.
Rods.
Yeah, awesome.
These are like, I mean, dope. Every rod comes with a rod sleeve. You just can't see it. I don't have enough space here. But this is 3. This
Stand
is
behind it.
right. They're hybrid. No, here you go.
You're getting better. You're getting better.
Bend over, Paul. Bend over. Let me see if this rod.
You did do that with the Martin's custom baits earlier.
Did I?
With the
I
gold.
did.
Yeah, you did.
I did okay, right?
Yeah,
I'm learning.
That was
I'm
good.
learning
Yeah.
this. All right.
Is Ray still taking notes?
No,
Ray?
I'm buying some Fish Your Face Off stickers. I'm gonna get it for my whole trail. I fucking love that sticker.
You should buy stickers from me.
You should. I have some. I can give Ray some of those stickers, actually, unless you have new ones.
We throw delirious stickers in our orders anyway.
Yeah, we
you
do.
go.
There
If
you
you're
go.
lucky.
I did a delirious shirt, so we're good, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
That jersey you did last year was badass.
Oh,
dude. I can't
Ray
wait for the new
Ray
one.
is
was awesome.
Ray is killing it. We at some point when we'll do another Slay Nation HOOKSET Hoodlums collab, and I want to get Ray in with y'all.
I love that delirious jersey. That was dope.
And
Ray will send me like text messages that goes, "Hey, by the way, this is your jersey. Wink, wink. It's the only one it did special for anyone." I'm
The
like,
font on the
"Aw."
back,
Yeah, the
right?
name on the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That looked great.
I'm like,
That's
hell
awesome.
yeah, buddy.
hell yeah.
I do it, man. I gotta do it for my people, you know?
Yeah, it
That's
looked
what
great.
is.
It did. It looked
That's
awesome.
what it is. But getting back to Sticks Rods, anybody watching, right? We partner with Sticks Fishing. They're another title sponsor along with HOOKSET. And we are doing an incentive program for Slay Nation members where if you own a set of sticks and you win a Slay Nation event, you get 100 sticks bucks. $100.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's awesome.
And yeah. So it's think of golf clubs. Every rod has a purpose, and they're awesome rods. And by the way, this bait caster that I have, number 3, it's their this is their hold on one second. What the hell is it called again? Hybrid stick. This is the lightest. Now, this is what this says on the website. This is the lightest bait caster on the planet. This is that's the lightest bait casting rod on the planet. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, it is extremely light. I'm not gonna lie. It is.
Paul, you might need rods in the set. Paul, if you grab that, you might be able to hook a fish. No.
Bill, come to me when you can catch fish over 5 pounds, buddy.
All right, guys. Good night.
That's messed up, Paul. You can't say that stuff to us Northerners, man. That's messed up.
I know. Hey, that's
look,
I saw that a couple of you guys been posting 6 those rods up there.
Yeah, and we're gonna be going live with Nick, the informative fisherman, right? People know who that. I mean, Nick is one of the OGs of YouTube and actually teaching people about fishing. He does such a good job. And Travis Moran, his business partner and buddy, we're gonna do an IG live and go over sticks and Slay Nation and all that stuff. So And I'm going to have them on YouTube. I'll have them on Slay Station. So stay tuned for that.
Awesome,
and next weekend, if anybody listens to, podcasts, which I think all of us do, Paddle and Fin, we're going to have the entire Paddle and Fin crew on. They have a whole bunch of different segments, right? So I got 8 or 9 of them all coming on next Saturday. So that'll be really cool. Paddle and Fin is the first podcast that reached out to allowed. But when Slay Nation started, I reached out to a lot of podcasts and I never got responses, trying to promote. They were the first that ever let us on. So that means a lot. So I want to make sure I get all them on
Awesome.
as well, talk about it. So yeah, that's going to be a good time. Awesome. But Coley, how's Callie doing? Are you right? You're doing Lady Slayers this year, right?
I haven't decided which one I'm going to do. That's why I haven't done it yet. Because going back and forth with Kayak, Delirious was helping me on that one. There's nobody out here really has any old towns, like used old towns. Like they all have Hobies and Vibes and what's the other? There's another one, and it's just not what I'm looking for. So I keep every day. I'm like Facebook Marketplace, offer up all these different places, trying to find something.
How come there's no old towns out that way?
They're not selling used. They're keeping them. They're not selling them used. So
well, I'll have to put some feelers. I'll have to help you out, and I'll put some feelers with our Arizona and Nevada, like our kayak series. If they know of anybody in your area that possibly is getting rid of it, I'll put a little feeler out there.
And then I'm trying to decide if I don't do that, do I do bank or do I do boat? But if I do boat, then I have to rely on somebody to jump on their boat, and I can't stand relying on anyone, because last year I had a bunch of different Lady Slayer tournaments lined up where I was going to jump on, go out to Lake Paris, go out to Diamond Valley, San Vicente, and they're like, yeah, we're not going to go. And you just kind of like, okay, now I have to go fish the local ponds because you didn't give me enough notice. So what is the deadline for that anyways, for me to be able to get my name on the back of the jersey and to sign up?
Yeah, the name on the jersey, the promo, we extended it a month, so it goes till March 1st.
Okay.
So
I got to get
that's if you want your last name, or we know somebody.
Whatever you say.
We know somebody on this screen here that can hook it up if it's after March 1st.
I have one.
Yeah, you want one?
I do.
We're gonna Ray, Lady Slayer
Frankie Jr. on the back.
What do you want? Frankie's brother.
Lady Slayer one.
Oh,
Frankie's brother.
Wait, I'm glad you said that. I just saw yesterday. Didn't Damien just sign up for Lady Slayers? Yeah. Did you see that or
his
no?
wife did, but yeah, he did. Yeah. Dude, so
he did, right?
Story about
he did, right?
He did. D is fishing the Lady Slayers. Let's go, D.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out why they really call him Big D.
His wife posted it. She's like, "Look what Damien did. Damien signed himself up for Lady Slayers."
Yeah, he goes, apparently it's still under my name. I'm like, whatever, dude. But I have had men sign up for Lady Slayers trying to sneak in until I email them and say, "Yo, you understand this is a ladies only series?" Oh, I didn't realize that.
Oh, it sounds like you want to get canceled, Frankie Provolone. It's 2022, baby.
I know. Right. He literally
Sorry.
He literally says, "I didn't know." And I'm like, dude, it says Lady Slayers online series, ladies only, members only. Whatever, dude. Same thing with our next generation. It says youth series, 8 to 14-year-olds at a grown man. I'm like, bro. I'm looking at your I was like, dude, come on, my man.
You know what? No, let's be honest. Reading's not everyone's strong point, right?
True.
Paul?
It's true.
Whoa.
Wait.
I just snorted. That's not an understatement.
Oh, take that hat off for a second. Take that hat off for a second.
If I shaved my head, I would look just like Wild Bill, except less handsomer.
All right. So listen, you can't tell me Paul doesn't look like, he looks like a Dennis Quaid. You look like Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, he does look like Dennis Quaid.
Slick the hair back, though. Yeah. Slick the hair back. This guy looks like, there you look like Dennis Quaid in like Tombstone or what was it? The other rendition of Tombstone.
Somebody's gonna get this reference. It looks like Eugene from The Walking Dead, but Somebody will get
Great
it.
show.
He looks
Great
like
show.
if he wore
That's
one of the
Eugene.
hilarious masks, he would be that Mankind wrestler.
Oh, Mick
Man.
Foley. Great.
Yeah, kind,
Mick
yeah.
Foley.
Mick
Yeah.
Foley.
Right.
Yeah.
The sock
Taco.
Jack.
That's what your shirt's for, right?
Have a nice day.
I know, for real. For real. Jesus
Kind of
Christ.
looks like this guy.
Okay, there it is.
Jack Black.
There
We're
he
all
is.
wrong. Ken's right. You're Jack
There
Black.
he is. There he is.
You're Jack Black.
There he is, right there.
There-
Tenacious Dum Dum.
Yes. That's a good one right there. That's a good one.
So there's a funny story about Jack Black. When I used to work up at the Playboy Mansion, he was one of our guests that used to come in often. And we worked with another male bartender. I was the only female bartender there for, 10 years. And then we hired on another one. But he was Jack Black's twin, like legit, same height, same body shape, same beard. Jack Black walked up to my bar, and my buddy Josh was next to me, who looked like Jack Black. And Jack goes, "Hey man, you look just like me." It was like the coolest moment.
Is awesome.
Buddy,
That's
just,
cool.
He was super cool.
That's awesome.
Took pictures
Wow.
together. It was really awesome.
He
was
seems
like-
like
he
he
was-
would be a very cool person and a person to meet.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though.
So wait, Playboy, like you barred,
Right.
like,
How did we just.
yeah, like that's like
You brought up Jack Black, and
you
how
probably
else
got
was it?
some cool stories to tell then. about
Right,
that
man.
place.
Let's dive into this.
What other famous people did you meet there?
I was there for 13 years, so you pretty much name it. I've met them all.
Wow, that's really cool. Who was your favorite?
Yeah.
Who was your favorite that you met that you were?
Um,
that person was cool.
Golly. The coolest person was probably Jed Nelson. He used to hang out with us all the time. He was a really nice guy. Yeah, he'd always hang out with the bartenders. A lot of the playmates were really, really cool. They'd always hang out with us. Penny Marshall was probably my most like, oh my gosh, it's Laverne and Shirley Penny Marshall, and she's like a huge director, producer.
Wow.
And then I don't know, just Pamela Anderson was cool to see. Whoever, like Dennis Quaid, I saw him. I was surprised he wasn't as tall as they all look. He was quite a bit shorter than I am, so I was like, but I'm not short.
Dennis
So.
Quaid?
Yeah, he was like, I'm 5'8", 6 foot in heels, and I think that night I had 6 foot. Yeah, I was in boots that night, so I was 6 foot. So he was like 5'7", 5'8", I think, if I remember correctly.
All right,
And Val Kilmer, same thing. Val, here comes Ace coming in, walking in, Val Kilmer, and again, I was surprised. So my childhood crushes, I was like, oh man, but it was cool. It was a great job. It was really fun.
Awesome.
3 biggest assholes you met in those 13 years.
I signed a stack of papers about
She's
this
not gonna
big,
say.
so I would not be allowed to disclose
She's the
that.
type of girl that
We
gets
can
handwritten
talk
notes when
about
she
the
sends
fun
orders. She's a
people
nice
and
person.
the nice folks, but the assholes that need to be outed, we can't talk about them.
Well, it's a legal issue, and I'm not lying to you. It took me about an hour to sign those papers. I'm legit not bullshitting you. It was at least this thick, and I
That's crazy. All
Okay,
right.
so let's
He was
rephrase
he was
the
an
question.
excellent boss.
Who were the
Let's
who were,
rephrase
who
the
were the
question.
3 ugliest people that you?
On this podcast?
Yes.
yeah,
Bill
again.
finally says something. Wild Bill finally says something worth repeating on a podcast. The 3 ugliest people on this podcast. Coley, you're up.
I can't. I'm speechless. I can't say anything. I never had a negative experience. A couple people that weren't polite to me, that were extremely well known, that are still currently active and very well known. You know what? I just smiled, and I think one time a particular co-host, or I shouldn't say co-host, a host of a late night show, I'll say that, was never nice to me, and he'd been cut for years, and he was never nice to me, and he went to grab his vodka tonic before I was done making it. So as he went to reach for it, I just kind of spilled the tonic all over his hand, and I was like, oopsie. So I mean, I can't hold any grudges. Like I had a great experience. I worked with a bunch of guys that were just absolutely amazing to me. It was a very, very, very difficult, tough physical job. That's why women didn't do it, because of the physicality behind it. They were very long shifts, and you had to build the bar from the ground up and then take everything back. So it was definitely a workout. And the only reason I left, because I was running 2 restaurants and working at House of Blues, Live Nation, and then also there. And I couldn't keep all 4 jobs. So I had to let that one go. That was a really, really hard decision. And then I think the last, what were we on, Paul? Weren't we on a podcast when I missed the Playboy Mansion family reunion? I think I was with you guys instead on I can't remember when it was, November. So I chose you, Paul, over
Bass
them.
and Brews is officially just as important as the Playboy Mansion. That's all I got to say.
Earlier, Ken said that this is the most professional podcast he's ever been on.
I know.
I was wrong.
I was wrong. He said I was
Well,
wrong.
Ken, you look disappointed. Did we
Yeah, I was wrong.
disappoint you?
What are you gonna do? I saw Matt from
That's
Texas.
okay.
Matt from Texas earlier. Matt wasn't fucking around. I can tell you that.
No, yeah, Matt was.
Oh yeah. I feel
I'm not
so
sure
bad.
if
The guy's
his.
coming off a big victory.
Cody!
What
He
is
is.
going on here?
He
I'm
is.
gonna talk to Bubba.
Chocolate!
Hold on, I'm gonna
Oh,
talk to
shit.
Bubba for a minute.
Okay.
His connection.
Oh, let me go get my call. Let me go get my. I'll go
Oh
get
my
my
God,
call.
this is
So long.
Ray.
Dude,
do you got, Ray?
it's a domestic duck,
I don't
right?
have a duck call.
I think
Oh,
you
we
got
got
to
a
say,
leprechaun?
Bubba,
What's
Bubba,
happening,
look at me, Bubba.
everybody?
Top of
What's
the
Yeah,
happening?
Bubba.
You're breaking up a little bit there, Cody.
Yeah, he's got
Of course
one
I
G.
am.
Because he's out in the
Fuck.
woods. That's
I'm out.
It's out in the swamp.
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got? A pot of gold next year? You look like a leprechaun.
He's on dial-up. He just had to sign up for MySpace.
I'm ready.
Hello?
Call him, Cody. I'm ready.
Look at Ray. Look at Ray. Ray, show him. Show him what's up.
You want to see me get okay? Look at my face is getting red. I thought we were gonna be friends, Ray.
No, I'm just joking. I had 2 ducks. Now I got 9 chickens and a quail. So this
Oh,
is just
nice.
for looks. It's fake. It's
Ray
fake.
had an egg.
just messing with
Ray,
you.
what's the rare egg? You had 2 yolks in an egg? Is that rare? What is that? What are you
Oh,
talking
just
about?
my
to me?
chicken must have held her egg for 3 days and made a massive egg. Yeah, there were two yolks.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Wins.
Good call. Oh my God.
No, I get it. I don't have any qualms with people hunting ducks. It's a different kind of duck, and these ones are domestic and they're dumped. They're somebody's pet, so nobody's hunting
Yeah,
these
I
guys.
Do you see
I
that
thought
T-shirt
I
on
had
Paul's
2
chair?
pecan.
The bass juice. Now we're talking. That's some good stuff right there. Paul, are you wearing Tar Heel shorts? What are you wearing? Are those
Yeah,
jeans?
Breakaway pants.
Breakaway
I
pants?
played for the
Transition.
Tar Heels, so you damn right I'm wearing Tar Heel shorts.
Look at this guy. We got Quaid in the house over here.
Transition pants.
Transition. Oh. Is that a blade of grass?
Quaid and Lucky Charm.
We got Quaid and yeah, Magically Delicious. See, he's got the 1G. Look at buffering.
He's got the 1G. Hey,
Come on.
Dial-up.
when we first had
Cody's-
him on, he had his computer upside down.
Oh,
Figure it out.
True. That's
Backwards and
true.
upside down for 20 minutes.
I go, we can't see you. He goes, hold on a minute. I got a Jamaican goddess helping me out here. Come here, sweetie.
So true.
The last one, he went to his neighbor's house and sat on their porch in a snowstorm just to get their Wi-Fi.
100% true. If you look at the first time we did fishing for answers with
Give
Cody, he was on somebody's porch.
Go to the neighbor's house. They fucking.
I can't even hear this guy. Dude.
He
Watch
just
what's
said
in-
random curse words.
This is turning into HOOKSET quality right here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
You got Tom from MySpace jumping every once in a while.
I'm not sorry.
He's frozen.
I'm
I can't-
sorry.
He's
Listen,
frozen right
you
now.
have listen. None of this is our fault. You have Delirious from Maniac Mod Shop. You
True.
have Paul from Sheets. You have
True.
Cody from Crumpton, and they're on their own. And we have Coley from HOOKSET Hoodlums.
And
Well, I
Bubba.
tried that when I invited people, I wanted to bring a variety. I was like, all right, we got to have someone who's really nice.
You
and
did.
sweet, somebody who's delirious. You never know what you might get, you might not get. He's been sweet lately.
yeah.
And then Paul,
Uh,
who the frig knows Paul?
I'm not saying a damn thing wrong, anything mean about Delirious until I get my beautiful little kayak back here.
Yeah, you better watch what you say while I have this thing in my garage.
That's
an automatic
funny.
sinker going in that thing.
I fell in love with step bit, so try me.
Nice. All right,
Make
let's
a six-piece kayak.
Let's talk a little fishing for a minute. Now, let's talk a little fishing real quick. So, oh, nice. So, now who fishes? I mean, I'm going to assume a lot of y'all fish. Yes. What's your duck's name again?
Bubba.
Bubba.
Bubba, he wants to go outside with his girlfriend. Bubbles is waiting for him outside.
I call my son
Bubbles.
Hey, come here, Bubba.
Yeah, I say
Bubbles and Bubba and Wiley. There's 3.
Bubba.
Cute. Whatchamacallit? So jackhammers. Who throws jackhammers? Right. I've never thrown a jackhammer. The chatterbait, but not the jackhammer. Right. But I found, and you tell me, and I don't know if it's rare or what, but I found some matte black ones. Right. The blade is matte black. The head is matte black. Everything, and it's the Marizo Shamuzi jackhammer style. Have you all seen that?
I just saw that in the last couple of days. Actually, I saw it on somebody's post.
Yeah, I saw it on like a video post. Right, the guy had it in his hand. That's how I saw it, and I was like, wait a minute. I haven't seen that one before. So I started looking them up. They're hard to get. And I got one off a Japan fishing tackle. They only had 2 left. I bought 2 of them. Have you guys seen those things?
I have not. No.
Let me tell you.
I have not either.
So
Show us one.
It's up.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You don't have it now. Just send it to me. I'll look at it in the But
I'm thinking some of the places we fish in Connecticut that are murky water or that tannic water, and I'm like, with the right trailer on that thing, that black silhouette, I'm telling you, boys and girls.
So what would be the right trailer on that?
Ray, get at it. Ray, you ain't using that at Lily, not yet. In the summertime, Ray, you could use that at Lily in the summertime, but not in April.
So there's another one out too. It's Queen Tackle. KJ Queen fishes on the Elites. They're out of North Carolina. They sell a blade that can go on different things, but they have a newly put out
with a split ring.
No, with a speed clip.
See, you know
doesn't
what?
Matter. We're talking about the bladed jigs. They have their bladed jig they've got now, and I just ordered some, but I've heard some good things from that.
Does that have the rattle on the head? The rattles?
The hammerhead. So they make that jig with the hammerhead, which has got some tungsten BBs inside a tungsten head. Yep. I love that jig. I don't fish a lot of jigs, but most of the fish I caught this past year were on that. Why are you laughing, Bill? Don't patronize me, bitch.
I'm laughing because Cody wrote Pluto, deep fucking space. Back in the 70s, they sent a probe that circled Pluto, deep fucking space, and I can't get a cell phone reception in my house that's on Earth. So if you're talking
Cody
black,
has a $500 hat on and 10 cents worth of internet service.
Frank, you ever throw one of these?
The big blade? Not the big one yet. No.
Oh, that's
no.
But
I will tell you this,
there, Kenny,
because I like to make my own tackle sometimes. And
you got to be goddamn
Barlow's
kidding
fishing
me.
tackle, you can buy the big blades. They've had those out forever. And then Z-Man came out with them last year, I think.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to, but have you thrown it yet, or that's the first one you got?
No, I'll tell you who's thrown one that looks exactly like it all year last year. It's so funny that he just showed us that for the first time.
Wait, who threw one like that last year?
Bro, are you out of your mind right now?
If you say Wild Bill,
I don't. I have that same exact color scheme. That looks like that.
Andrew, what's the one color scheme I throw? Bluegill. Everything's in bluegill.
Every time.
Everything's in bluegill. I'll tell you another thing, dude. When we found you and brought you up from fishing your little soft plastics, you're welcome, brother.
That's all I fish anyways.
HOOKSET, We got t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, stickers. We have Galaxy worms, OG wild worms. We have dreamer worms, different color schemes, just Senkos. They're 5 inches, $5 a pack. HOOKSET.HOODLUMS.com. We're just trying to get trying to buy Ken out of the business.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, then you're gonna have crayon drawing. But listen, you want crayon drawings? Get me with it. Bill, serious note. You throw this? You have this?
Let me see it again.
Let me see it again.
He's frozen.
The big man.
So if you look up, so what I was gonna say, Frankie.
I just want to know how it is, dude.
Yeah. So what I don't throw Z-Man, but calm down, dude. If you were talking about the matte black and those bladed jigs or chatterbaits, I Flirt Skirt has a silverback shad 2.0. It's all black on black with like a little bit of flake in it. Yeah. And that is he's got it in bladed, swim jigs, whatever finesse, and it is awesome. I mean, I love it, especially in stained water. Yeah. But he also has a NYC Bass King color scheme, which is what I threw most of the year last year, which looks exactly like what Ken just pulled up. But yeah, I know you like the bluegill pattern, Ken, especially since I started catching fish on it. So I don't use that brand. I typically only throw flirt skirt jigs because I just love them. I think they're like the standard, you know.
Those are great. I got a whole box of those too. They're great company. Flirt Skirt.
Yeah. He's a good dude.
But this is it right here for me. The Bogue Hog.
Oh, you like Bogue? Oh yeah, the lead free.
I don't know, something about it.
Yeah, they're lead free.
I got a story about Bogue Hog.
Oh, I hate him too.
No.
He just DM'd me and said he has 6 of those jigs for you, Ken. So calm down.
All bluegill pattern.
Nice. Okay.
What's your story about Bogue Hog or Bogue Hog?
Nothing. When I first started, before Slay Nation, I directed for another, which I'm going to do an episode. People were asking like the history of Slay Nation. When I first started getting into tournament directing, I directed for this dude TJ out of Massachusetts, and I directed our Connecticut chapter, and Bogue Hog, however you pronounce it, was a partner. So I knew about them back then. A good guy. I have Bogue Hog, nothing against them.
Yeah, we don't know them.
Yeah. But you know the other dude. Yeah, you'll find out in Slay Nation. Talking about haters and how you. Yeah, I got some good stories. Yeah. Anyway, but what do you got there, Paul? What are you playing with? Your skirt?
Well, the first thing I got is that Wild Bill is the only man alive that I've ever seen burn a Cinco with an 8 to 9 reel ratio.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
this is like talking to my wife. I'm just constantly on the defense for things that I don't do.
You know what? Same here, but I take this shit out on you instead of somebody else.
This is therapy for Paul. Welcome to therapy.
I accept it. I'm a broken man. It don't matter.
He's happy.
So I think I overlooked chatterbait, whatever bladed jig is the CFL from Z-Man. It's a swing head chatterbait. I love this thing because I love a swing head.
Yeah.
But this it is it's a swing head jig with a damn blade on it.
Yeah, that looks.
What size is that? What size is that?
This is a 3/4. Get 3/4, half ounce, but it's a swing head jig.
I don't think I've seen that, to be quite honest.
Well, I mean, it's the CFL. I mean, it's there. It's besides. So everybody buys the cheap people that think they know how to fish, but don't know shit. Buy the regular chatterbait, the cheap ones.
Wait, have you guys seen that up here?
I have a couple. If you want me to go get those.
Have you guys seen it? I haven't seen the CFL and Bass Pro or anything like that.
No. Look, this is where I get them. Bass Pro, CFL, they badass. Swing.
I honestly have never seen that. I'm at Bass Pro all the time.
Well, swing head.
I'm looking it up right now because I like it.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna get going. I got a kayak to work on in the morning.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. Do it good.
Hey, I'm sending some ice up your way, so you have to go in the salt truck too.
Hey, y'all have a good night.
Later, D. I'll call you tomorrow.
Bye.
D, thanks for hopping on, buddy. Talk to you later, man.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, go ahead, Paul.
Why?
Continue.
I haven't, I fish with these and the jackhammers are the ones I've used.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the queen tackle ones, but I love that because it's a swing head. So the swing head is like the slow version of a crankbait. And so I love this. I'll throw that thing down there, and when that head is beaten against stuff, I mean, it's articulating. That's all it is. So
nice.
But I like these. They're neat. They're different.
Yeah, I like it too. All right, we're approaching the 1 hour 45, and I know it's late over on our East Coast. I know Coley, what is it, like 8 something for you? 8:16?
I missed my fishing date by about 45 minutes. So what time is it? 8:15.
8:15. You're going fishing?
Yeah.
Or you? Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Is it like a date?
Yeah. Elaborate, Coley.
I'm going fishing.
Okay.
I'm going
You
fishing.
said date.
Yeah.
Gone fishing can mean a few things, right? Who knows?
Well, I'm gonna throw a line in the water. I'm pulling soft plastics.
Oh, let's go! What do you got? The dojo?
I got the dojo in the black and blue. I think it's the June bug one. This is what I've been catching them on lately. On a 2-aught. I like my plastics, but because of Lockwood and his wonderful giveaway, I've been trying to experiment. I don't know if we can see addiction baits, and we call them here chatter chickens because it's got both blades on it. It's got the split blade. I suck at this split blade and that. And then I've been putting it doesn't work though because I can't see where I'm looking.
You got to take it out of the bag. It's because the plastic on the bag is shining.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to open it yet. I'm on a different one. But then I put a X-Zone Swammer as a trailer on it. It was a little bit heavy for me because I'm still new to that and I don't have a bait caster yet. I'm waiting for my Corrado DC to come in April. It's on back order. So I'm just trying it on my spinning rod, but I've been throwing that a lot lately, which has been really fun for me because it's kind of new. I'm a hardcore finesse girl who's trying to get into the world of bait casting. But these dojos have been killing it for me. Even their sticks, just their regular sticks in the black and blue and the pumpkin are on fire. And when I go to Oklahoma and I get to fish the Arkansas River and the Illinois River, the fire craw are killing it with the smallies. And I cannot wait to get back there in a couple months to go.
You gotta hit up Edie. She's in that Indiana.
Well, I'm gonna meet up with her when I go to Michigan. I go to Michigan every year and fish up there. And last year she hit me up and she's like, "Are you here?" She's like, "I'm on the border." And I'm like, "Man, I have 1 day away from my family." I said, "If I take another day to go fish with a friend, they're gonna kill me." So we're gonna I'm gonna rent a car, borrow a truck, whatever I got to do, and we're gonna meet somewhere in Michigan and fish together. So I'm excited for that. Awesome. Yeah, and then hopefully Austin as well, and maybe Colorado if I can get enough work to take all the trips. But
absolutely
nice,
awesome.
That bait that she held up, that's from Lockwood's buddy owns that company. I think it's called a splatter bait. It's like a hybrid spinner or something like that.
Yeah, he calls it addiction
used
baits.
it and hooked up on his first cast.
Dope.
Yeah, half-ounce splatter bait.
I did.
And here we call them chatter chickens.
Okay.
I don't know, but it just makes it's a really nice vibration. It's got the 2 blades. It's been fun. I haven't caught just yet, but it's been super, super cold. Not like cold where you guys are cold, but cold for California cold. And super high pressure pond. I haven't had a chance to get out on one of the big lakes because I'm still recovering from my torn elbow.
Fisher Dive Baits, another veteran organization, new partner out of Pennsylvania. Halgramite style bait.
Ooh.
Those are cool.
Pop that on a Ned.
I like
that. Is that good, Paul? Paul, is that good? What
happened?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry. I got distracted.
Yeah, you're not looking.
Distracted by something else.
You're not looking, bro.
If you see the Fish or Die, that is same as the Join or Die recruitment flag there. And we have a shirt that's exactly like it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I always, when I see Fish or Die, I always have to give it a double take. Like, I think it's our logo from that shirt. But obviously,
they definitely picked a good look. Like, that always grabs my attention, too. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got some good stuff.
Dope.
Actually, he's a great
That's
guy.
from them?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is a common.
But I like how that sags. That's going to be a lot of movement on that tail.
Exactly. That was the first thing I noticed. I was like, ooh, because sometimes they're too stiff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep. So he's got some really good stuff. And I got one more bait here. This you could use for a Ned. This is called the Dragoon. It's Revolution color. You can use this drop shot.
Frankie, hand perpendicular to the full.
I wish he just jammed that hook right into his palm.
Paul, it's a long bait. If it's a long bait, this is not going to work. You got to go like this. Capiche?
Oh yeah. So what do you use that on as a Ned?
Ned drop shot.
Yeah, it looks like a drop. I don't drop shot much or ever.
Yeah,
but
I don't.
that
I'm
looks
done
like
with drop shot, dude.
Yeah, me either.
I'm so
But
done.
I'm not
Never
fishing.
have.
I feel like drop shot is such like a deeper water thing than what I fish. I don't fish like super deep water that often.
Ray, you should be taking notes
shallow
now.
waters,
Drop
that's what
shot
I'm
Lily.
catching them on.
So does Bobby
Drop shot.
from Jigs and Bigs. Bobby throws
Drop shot.
a drop shot from the bank. I mean, and he kills with it. It's just not.
It's just you got to get it's getting comfortable with thing. Like for me, sometimes our boat is moving too fast. Like drop shot, you got to be still. You know, and that's the problem with it. Like if you got spot lock on a kayak, you could drop shot. You know, if it's a calm day, drop shot.
Yeah.
Eric Selinsky and he really mastered that when we won our Angler of the Year in Jersey. And dude, like, I tried in my boat and I cast and I'm like dragging it and my boat's going towards the
yeah.
I'm like, this sucks, man.
Dude,
yeah,
that's what this clown Paul Heels was talking about. They all talk this shit because they think I'm reeling in a Senko, but what really happens is that because we have a YouTube channel and I'm a finesse fisherman. I fish. Like Andrew and I mean, if I had to pick one thing to fish for the rest of my life, it's going to be a 5-inch Senko. It is what it is. But in the videos, a lot of times I'm throwing it, but you can't tell. I'm moving forward. My kayak is moving forward with the water, so I'm reeling slack. These idiots all watch it and they don't understand how video works, so they think I'm just reeling in a Senko like it's a spinnerbait. And it's not just Paul I mean, literally. People, I think Cody like messaged me separately, like, "Hey man, listen, we should talk about how you're fishing Senko." And then I'm like, "God damn it, dude! I've been fishing a rubber worm since I was 6 years old." You know what I mean?
And you give it like 2 or 3 shakes, and then he brings it in and throws it again. He doesn't sit it out.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not babysitting.
It's hard to smoke, man.
First of all,
I got my.
He ain't no. We just giving you a hard time, Bill. Don't take it so personal, dude. We know you know how to fish a stick bait. We know it, dude. Just it's okay. I will put this out to the world right now. We just fucking with you, man. Just let it go and accept it. We just fucking with you, man. It's okay. We know you aren't reeling it like that on purpose.
He's got the belt.
And actually,
Cody's.
Thank you, Frankie.
Jesus.
Thank you. I feel like Birdman up in this bitch. Put some respect on my name,
put some
baby.
respect on my name. 105.1.
That's right.
Charlemagne. Come on.
That's right. That's what we talk about. So,
for real.
Lockwood says, "I'm taking your Senkos." Here's the thing. These guys have got me so hooked all year last year on jigs anyway. So I always say if I had one thing, it would be a Senko. But I pretty much have converted. Like, unless I'm in weeds in July, it's going to be tough to see me finesse fishing anymore because I'm so hooked on throwing regular jigs, which I don't consider finesse, even finesse jigs. It's like, it's a little bit different style.
Talking my language, Bill.
Yeah.
You're talking my language. Speaking of jigs, there's a Slay Nation jig. This is Stretch and Lines Angler Gear. Damien, Big D's making them. Lime green avocado skirt, green pumpkin skirt with green flash and purple flash. Green for the Slay Nation logo, purple for the Lady Slayers. And then matte black head. This is a stand-up jig, actually.
Yeah. I know he's working on them.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
he's tying one right now, probably.
He better be. He better be.
Better hope so.
Because I got 40, but we got 400 members.
40.
Love you, D. And D's fishing the Lady Slayers.
Love you, D, but turn the show off. Keep tying jigs, please. What the hell are you doing watching this? We need some jigs.
That's funny. All right, y'all. Well, listen, we're approaching that 2-hour mark. It's been a long show, a long, fun show, man. This is what I love, man. And this is, I think both companies, which, by the way, Slay Nation, we're proud of this. We're officially an LLC as of 2 days ago.
Nice.
Have never thought we'd have to do that, but we've grown.
Better to protect yourself, brother.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
So we're officially there. But the point I'm getting to is I think we kind of have, right, we love having a good time. I think, HOOKSET, Hoodlums, Slay Nation, everybody we associate ourselves with. It's about living, right? Living life, having fun, laughing, right? Is
sharing
some
a passion.
sharing the passion, but just laughing is sometimes just a great medicine, right, for everybody. Right. And so I love this shit. Absolutely love it. And I can't wait to meet everybody and see everyone again in person. But before we log off here, why don't we go around the table, tell everybody where they can follow you, anything of that nature. You got YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. You got something coming out, new adventure coming up. Why don't you take the time to share it? And we'll go ladies first, of course. So Coley, take it away.
You can find me on Instagram at cupcake_Coley. And then I am on TikTok, not a whole lot, but I'm casting Coley on TikTok. So I post some little bit different things over there, like more duck fun videos, whatever. Try to keep Instagram to fishing if I can. But I'm just doing the 2 of those right now. It's kind of a lot to keep up. And then I'm following all of y'all's podcasts and YouTubes and enjoy that, especially the new HOOKSET Hoodlums episodes where I don't even have to know what you guys are talking about, and the laughter, like you were mentioning, like I can just tune in and y'all are laughing. I don't know what you're laughing at. And I find myself in the car laughing in my hour-and-a-half drive into work. So I greatly appreciate that.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on, Coley.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's go to Paul. Come on, Paul. Let's go, Quade. Let it rip.
Pretty simple here. HOOKSET Hoodlums. They my boys. And then I'm going to say this, but ain't nobody here local. But I got a couple kind of local partners, Boat Lightning. And then Heartland Home Exteriors for all your roofing and side needs. Outside of that, Bass and Brews Fishing Podcast. Check us out. Have a good time. Your daily, weekly, monthly, hourly distraction from high-quality podcasts like what happened tonight.
Absolutely. Awesome, Paul. Well, obviously, thanks for coming on, brother. And let's go to Slay Ray.
You know where to find us, Slay Nation Tournament Fishing. I just want to say HOOKSET Hoodlum. We got the Slayer discount code, so make sure we all are going out there and buying it. I forgot my card number, so my order is just going to have to sit until tomorrow. But
we're going to throw in a brand new sticker that hasn't been released yet in that order.
Ooh,
all right, awesome.
Come on, Slay Ray.
Yeah, I'm ready. So that's
you're not getting one.
Nice. All right, Andrew, the shipper, go for it.
You can just find us at HOOKSET Hoodlums, our website. I mean, every social media outlet, Facebook, Instagram, and obviously our website. And Frankie, thank you on behalf of us, because this is obviously something that we've been interested in, and then finally for it to happen, I mean, we're very happy.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Likewise, dude. We're pumped. Kenny and Bill.
I'll go first because Bill will be long-winded. I'm not underwater robberies. I don't really care to follow that. Follow at HOOKSET Hoodlums, HOOKSET.Hoodlums, www.hooksethoodlums.com. We're going to be selling autographed photos of Bill pretty soon and all his biggest catches. Keep your eyes out for those. He's got a lot of
small, they're wallet photos.
Bill, how many fans do you have now? What? 2? How many fans do you have now?
2 or 3, depends. 2 or 3, I don't know what happened in this show.
Couple quick sales.
Definitely one now.
Let Billy take it home.
Brutus still.
Bill's the only person I've ever seen in my entire life enter a fucking eel into a tournament.
Dude, I just spit.
It's 23.5 inches, Paul. Am I not going to enter it?
Freshwater eel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I just spit Coors Light all over my ring light and the roof of this.
And it was an eel he caught, not his own eel. So that's impressive. That's impressive.
Eel are big with the Portuguese here in Connecticut.
I let it go. Floated
nice.
Down the river.
All right, Bill, take it away, dude. That was funny.
Dude. All right. Let's go business side first, right? So when we do these shows, a lot of times Ken has to deal with it more than I do because he runs the HOOKSET Instagram. So I do the Facebook, the HOOKSET Facebook, but we'll get a lot of messages about pro staff. If you're considering trying to apply to be like HOOKSET pro staff, well, it's awesome. We appreciate you and all that. If you don't represent the brand and you just want a discount code, just ask for a discount code. If you want to represent the brand, build up the fishing community, teach somebody how to fish, do something positive, clean up some garbage, represent the company in a good way, then for sure DM us about pro staff. Otherwise, just let us know if you want a discount. That's cool too. But pro staff, we really want it to be more than like just like, you know, discounts and stuff like that. Like we really want authenticity and like people that have a positive impact. So we have fun because, well, like totally different walks of life, but like-minded stuff, right? So that's what we're looking for pro staff if anyone's interested. As far as our stuff, hooksethoodlums.com. Follow at hookset.hoodlums on Instagram. And for the Slay Nation, for the Slay Nation shirt.
Oh, yeah.
We're just trying to finish up the details because obviously one of the perks of being able to be a sponsor of Slay Nation is having the opportunity to collaborate with Slay. And like I said, I had a really, really great time competing with Slay last year. So this was important to us. And when I talked to Frankie about it, we were all about it. So we want to make sure that everything we have the right amount of inventory and our vendors can get it, and obviously a very reasonable price. Otherwise, we're going to keep looking. So we don't want to put out, they're going on sale or pre-sale this date. We want to make sure. So we're going to try to finalize that this week and have more info, and then open up a pre-sale for like 3 weeks.
Awesome.
Lockwood Fishing. Book your fishing trips at Lockwood Fishing, Lockwood Adventures over in Crumpton, Mass. No matter where you are, it is worth getting there. If you want to go out and take a guided trip on some trophy waters, hit up Lockwood Fishing. That's it. That's all I got. HOOKSETHoodlums.com all day.
Awesome.
Maniac Mod Shop.
Maniac, yeah. He didn't get to do it. There you go.
Yep.
All right, Maniac Mod Shop.
Maniac Mod Shop. Hit up Delirious Angler. If you live in Connecticut, Mass, Rhode Island, PA, New York, you're looking for a great dude to work on your kayak, you hit him up. Delirious Angler on Instagram.
Al, you qualify.
For anyone that is fortunate enough, lucky enough to become one of the pro staff family members for HOOKSET Hoodlums, like I can't say it enough. Like y'all have been so welcoming and helpful. Lockwood has helped me not only with my furnace, but with my water heater. I had to change the insides of one of my toilets this week, so he kind of walked me through that a little bit. Didn't need to help me with any of it, and he was just super kind. All of you guys I've spoke to separately. Paul, you and I, we have a special relationship there. We like to talk shit back and forth, but everyone across the board has just been so kind, so helpful with everything. Fishing tips, what are you doing? What are you throwing? Where are you going? How's your elbow? So just want to say that if you're fortunate enough and blessed enough to become part of this family, like it's amazing. So I appreciate you all very much.
Thank you. I feel the same way.
And Frankie, Slay Nation, and Ray, Slay Nation too. Also amazing, amazing, amazing. I've met so many wonderful women because of Lady Slayers. So huge shout out to you guys, because I am where I am in fishing right now because of the women that I've met last year, Bass Queen and Texas Bass Babe. And there's a whole list, Darlene and Ansi Angler. There's a whole list of women that I wouldn't have met had it not been for the opportunity to get in there. So thank you guys, all of you. Appreciate you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's exactly why we started it, because there's lady slayers out there. How do we connect them? So, all right, y'all. Well, listen, thank you all so much. It's we're getting all warm and fuzzy, but it's great to call everybody here friend. And I look forward to building relationships with everybody and just crushing it, straight up, just crushing it. So anybody out there, there's only two things: you either ride with us or you collide with us.
That's right.
And that's
and
how
if you're in
roll.
the East Kayak Division in Connecticut, you're colliding with me, son.
That's right. That's right. Well, listen, everybody have a great rest of the weekend. Obviously, we'll all be in contact with one another. And anybody watching, thank you so much for tuning in. This was a long one, but a fun as hell one. And go make sure you check out HOOKSETHoodlums.com. Make sure you check out Coley. Make sure you check out Bass and Brews and whatever the hell Paul's got going on. Make sure you check out Delirious and my boy Slay to the freaking Ray. So hey, peace, love, and slay all day, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Nice meeting you all.
Later, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
Later.
Bye.